Hello, good evening. Hopefully the game audio and my audio are mixing well here. How's everybody doing on this dreary Sunday afternoon / evening? Just pulling up my chat display here so I can see when people put stuff in there. There we go. Hey, Waluigi Bowser. Thanks for being here. Got my kitty cat on the desk, running around and being annoying and rambunctious, so we might see a little chaos here, which is just fine. Just fine with me. She's wound up because I just got home. And she wants to play. We played a little bit, and we'll play more later. But she's all fired up. She just had some wet food, and so she's just being crazy. Even though she should be grooming and sleeping. So today we are going to be entering into Chapter 2 of 1,000 Times Resist, which is a really beautiful game. Very narrative driven, more than sick gamer strats or anything like that. And you can watch the first chapter of the game on the YouTube, or it's archived on here, even with Twitch's upload size being just totally decimated. Worse than decimated. Baby, stop. Baby, please. Let me see if I can get her off the desk. Hello, Mattman2855. Welcome. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna grab the kitty because she's being silly, or maybe I can throw something. Maybe that'll. Hey, baby, look. Yeah, go get that shit. Go get that pen. No? Let me get her fidget spinner that she loves. Maybe that'll calm her down. The very good Sonic fidget spinner that friend of the show and friend of life, Photo. Oh no, it might have broken. Oh shit. That's horrible news. If this broke. Yeah, it looks like it snapped. Shoot. Well, it was this beautiful Sonic fidget spinner that the cat loves. So maybe I can still entice her to go play with it. But yeah, 1,000 Times Resist is this very beautifully written so far, really well voice acted, narrative heavy game set in a futuristic dystopia following a pandemic that has killed everybody, every human except for the descendants and clones of one young woman who was immune to the virus. And so everybody that has continued to exist and form a society has been a clone or a modified clone of this all-mother figure who was a high school aged girl at the time that the pandemic struck. And each of the clones are assigned different roles in their futuristic society. We're following the Watcher, whose job seems to be looking after the All-Mother's memories and searching through them for various reasons. But there are more like militaristic roles in the society. There's a librarian. There's a bunch of different roles that people are fulfilling in this society. And very strict segregation of people based on into different colors based on what role they're being kind of trained for, and harsh punishments if you step outside of your role. One of Watcher's friends was supposedly executed in the last chapter. So we're really just getting into the basics of the world and how it works. A lot of things will be pretty self-explanatory as we play through. The cat's back on the desk now, looking for birds. So it should be pretty self-explanatory. So we did our first dive into one of the All-Mother's memories back when she was in high school, and some of what she was dealing with in terms of like anti-Asian racism and singling out another one of her classmates who was more visibly different than she was, less effective at assimilating. So there was a lot of really interesting themes in there already. And just following the last few days of school for these girls right before the pandemic struck. And then briefly what became of the All-Mother character after she realized she was immune and was kind of taken in by the government. So I think we're going to do another dive into another one of her memories today in this chapter. I think that's the main task and the main loop in every chapter of the game. But first we're going to just kind of explore the base and talk a little bit with people. So let's just dive on into it. Waluigi Bowser says, I like those. I remember seeing a Mario fidget spinner before online. Yeah, I looked up to see if this same company made a Tails fidget spinner, and of course they did. So maybe that's what I'll replace this one with, because the cat really likes the fidget spinner. It's a really fun little game that we play together where I'll spin it and she'll try and stop it, and sometimes she'll start it too. God, yeah, she's all wound out. I'm gonna go grab her real quick. Here she is. Here's Loquacious. Oh, look, she's so evil right now. Ooh, 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 oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, she just wants to run and be chaotic. Hello, Edge Peasant. Good to see ya. Punched in the face by my baby. You can see she's grown up so much. She's not innocent baby angel anymore. Now she's evil. Hey, Air Gender. Yeah, I just searched for like Sonic and Tails fidget spinner and was able to find what I think is it. Pyro Design. This came off the fidget spinner, so that's the brand. Yeah, she punched me in the face. She's very good at using soft paws and not clawing, but she can still kind of become evil sometimes. All right, let's fire up this beautiful game. So we just explored in our last stream the library and much of the courtyard. This game is called 1,000 Times Resist. It is a really interesting game so far. We're pretty early into it, so you have not missed much other than just kind of a little table setting narratively. But it is a game where in the future, the only humans remaining alive are clones of this one high school student who was the only person who was immune during a really devastating global pandemic. And so I am Watcher. Each of these clones are assigned different roles in their society, and Watcher's role is to dive into the memories of the All-Mother, who is the high school girl that everybody is now descended from, who was immune to the virus. And I dive into the All-Mother's memories and retrieve information from there. It seems like that there's also like a librarian who goes over some of it. This might just be going to my room, I can't remember. Oh yeah, I'm going up and above everything. But I believe I'm supposed to check in with one of my sisters. Okay, yeah, I was already here. It sounds like a tearjerker. It is very sad. In the last memory, we were following the All-Mother in like her last days of high school before the pandemic struck, and she was kind of a mean girl. She's Asian, but she's more like assimilated to the culture of her school that's predominantly white than some of her other classmates are, and she was kind of bullying this other Asian classmate of hers who had just recently immigrated to the country, not otherwise specified. And then that girl, who she always had this kind of love-hate, bullying older sister kind of relationship with, did get the virus that was spreading around and died. And it was very well written. My whole family assimilated hard. Yeah, there was a lot of and it really the sequence really nailed that anxiety you get when you're a teenager and you're marked as different in some way, and then but you're trying to fit in, you're trying to jockey for some social position, but then there's somebody who's seen as even more of an other than you are, and if that person kind of attaches themselves to you, you almost like reflexively want to distance yourself from them or be hostile to them to prove that you're not like them, to the, in this case, white majority, and just these really nasty things that happen. So the classmate got a haircut that was similar to the All-Mother when she was in high school, and was trying to dress more like her because she like looked up to her and admired her. And of course, the All-Mother girl was not happy to see that and treated her like shit. Lots of really interesting stuff in the writing so far, and it's all voice acted, which is awesome. I learned about this game from my beloved Anime Sickos podcast. My friends on that show, they interviewed the makers of this game, and I was instantly hooked. A lot of the concept behind the game is about, as the title says, 1,000 times resist, that within an oppressive regime, you have to just keep working to fight against it over and over again, maybe for generations before anything happens, but how you just have to keep doing that anyway. So yeah, I'm really excited to get into more of it. Okay, looks like we got some oranges doing some exercises. I should definitely watch the VOD for the first thing for some extra context. This looks really cool. Yeah, it's definitely worth a watch, I think. It's been
Sister
so far.
Blue, your story shook me. Shook? How sharp your test? How deft your response?
So what she's referring to here is that I found that one of my friends had gone rogue and was not fulfilling her assigned role in this highly repressive dystopic world, and I reported her, and what I've been told is that she was executed. We'll see if that's true. Sister Green was supposedly executed and is being replaced. So there's several different roles, and those are the main kind of color sisters. There's a Sister Green, Sister Blue, Red, Orange. And then there are these shells, who you can see have a suggestion of a color. So these are all military shells. They're all orange. One of them could someday take the role of the head Sister Orange, and that role is called Bang Bang Fire. So it's some kind of military role. But in the meantime, they just kind of train and fulfill lesser roles in the compound.
The enemy truly strikes when you least expect it. Sister Blue, if the occupants showed up right now, do you think we're ready?
And the occupants are the alien force that brought this pandemic down upon humanity. I'm gonna say maybe.
We can try our best. I know Sister Orange teaches us peace theory and oneness. But aren't we neglecting our emergency drills?
I imagine she suggests we be like water.
But can water aim to kill, deflect to protect, evacuate in the blink of an eye?
I believe she would say yes.
Oh, I have a hard time understanding her sometimes. 6-1, Sister Blue.
And 6-1 reflects the 6 roles and how they all fulfill one purpose, one ideal. They're all a component of the All-Mother from whom they were cloned. And here is Bang Bang
Oh,
Fire.
Watcher. Welcome.
Hey, BB.
A new day has its own advantages, doesn't it?
Hi, Chubby Kumquat. Thanks for stopping in.
A chance to take inventory of all things. I was taking a moment of silence for our fixer. Even when plucked from the same head, no 2 hairs are the same.
Oh. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Ooh, do we want to commune now or commune later? I'm gonna commune now.
Did Principal speak with you?
So Principal is the head. She's the red
I
sister.
believe we've been ordered to spend some time together.
Is now a good time?
Is it?
Yeah,
It
why
is
not?
for me.
Then it is a good time. Watcher, I've been thinking about family. It's not always possible to protect those who choose a different path, even if they are close to you.
So Fixer, whom they were talking about, is the green sister who was executed, supposedly.
I see.
I have my doubts, but that's what we've been told.
I'm proud of you.
Oh. Thanks, BB.
Yet, it still hurts. Can you feel it?
I'm...
Yes. Of course you are. Let's move with haste. If we are dutiful, perhaps there's drunkenness in our future.
I would like that.
They do have a bar, so
Commune away, sister.
how bad could this society really be?
Secretary?
Understood. Initiating communion. In 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, my cat was wreaking havoc too, as you probably saw. Okay.
That's most important.
Iris,
Okay, looks
open this
like there's
door
a lot.
right now.
So Iris is the name of the All-Mother back in her youth. Okay, it said, what's most
You think
important?
running
Wait.
off with strangers will solve your problems?
Oh, there's a vibrator.
Free
Mom
you
would
from
freak
your
out if she found
responsibilities?
this. I'll leave it here.
Goes without saying.
Okay, took my underwear. Oh, so I have to take what's most important. I want to take the vibrator, but
If
I
you
guess I
think
can't.
that, then you are stupid.
How dangerous is it gonna get?
I'll take it.
In case the power goes out.
Not planning on coming back. Won't need these.
I hope they can do refills.
I didn't realize I raised a stupid child.
My favorite hoodie.
Whoa. Oh, I did not get to look at everything. Oh, here's my dad. So I brought books, a knife, underwear, socks, and my hoodie.
Getting ready for school, Mui Mui? What's that you're wearing?
It's nothing. Just trying some stuff.
Ah, picture day, is it?
Ugh. Privacy, hello?
Mui Mui. Doors can always close. If you leave them open, you invite visitors. You must be posing for a funeral.
Oh my god! You're worse than Mom!
Okay, what is going on here?
This pyramid.
A ticking mechanism numbered for keeping time.
A clock?
Yes, sort of, but not quite. More like a scheduler, relative to the human heartbeat.
I see.
Do they not know about music?
A school of fish, I believe they are referred to.
They turn their backs to each other. Strange.
A learned habit over the centuries. In this glass prison, danger can come from any direction.
Are these fish for eating?
No.
Then for what?
My best guess is entertainment.
Oh,
They don't have pets.
how sophisticated.
who was that teasing her earlier? It was her dad. So we are now in a memory of Iris, the All-Mother, the girl who was immune to the virus. So she was getting ready for something. She packed like a knife and her hoodie and left her keys behind. And then she was in the bathroom and her dad was teasing her for how she was dressing. So we are right now watcher inhabiting and kind of moving through these memories of Iris. And they do not have the concept of pets, apparently, in the future. But an animal that you keep for entertainment is what they roughly landed on.
Muy.
No, her name is Iris.
You play the piano so beautifully. You want moodles?
Moodles?
My new concoction. I made you wonton mean, but then you say you don't eat meat anymore. So, moodle. Cold, spicy oat milk noodles with bamboo shoots and tofu. It's vegan.
Was Mom like this when you first met her?
Like what?
Brittle?
Muy muy.
I mean, was she always this paranoid?
Your mother loves you.
Sure.
You are our rock. So sturdy.
Definitely a normal thing to expect of a child.
That's not what I asked.
You see these bamboo shoots in the soup? They carry the root of all life's meaning. Fibrous, fickle. It takes some chewing, some digesting before you really get the nutrition. Iris, are you still listening?
Yeah, chew with my mouth closed. Soup is life.
Muy muy, if anything bad ever happened to you...
What's going to happen to me?
Nothing at all. Appa will make sure. No need to think so much, okay?
That soup sounds good as fuck.
Things always have a way of working themselves out. A little chewing is all it takes. Don't worry about your mom, and don't make your mom worry about you.
Okay.
Now, eat your noodles while they're hot.
Dad, they're cold noodle.
Ha! Clever girl. Eat while they're cold.
Okay, where am I now? My room? Oh, hey, Bang Bang.
Knock knock.
What is this?
Knock knock.
I don't understand.
Knock knock. Who's there? It's me, your sister. Bang bang fire.
I know who you are.
We're communing together today, so I thought I'd start us off with an ancient idiom.
Oh, okay. Go ahead then.
I already said it. The idiom.
You did?
Was it funny?
Yes.
Excellent.
Oh, these MFs don't know how knock-knock jokes work. They think it's some kind of ancient, wise saying. I ordered groceries yesterday and was going to make leek soup, and they gave me green onions instead. Oh, that would not work. That would not work at all. Okay, where are we? Who was yelling earlier? We know it was the mom. Where are we?
Where are we?
This room looks a lot like your room.
How so?
A diaspora of stuff.
Hey, my room is clean.
It only means you're close to her. Take it as a sign.
I do.
This must be the All-Mother's gestation chamber.
Who was yelling earlier?
Oh, she might not even know what a mom is.
It must have been grandmother.
Grand?
Yes, so grand to have birthed the All-Mother herself. I hear the natural process is painful.
How?
That's a question for healer. For now, this is a rare opportunity to meet our ancestors. Thank you for bringing me along, Watcher.
Let's move on.
To think, the All-Mother had a family before us.
These very good drawings, which we have seen these before in one of the cutscenes. These drawings from the All-Mother. Oh,
What
look at
about
the whale.
this?
She's got a fucking
Is this for eating?
blahage.
This is a plushie. It is soft, but not for eating.
They don't got plushies in this
I
world.
see. Its function then?
To be cute.
It's the wrong shape for that.
This plushie was designed to imitate the look of a giant prehistoric fish type, a whale.
A whale.
Yes, they were once queen of the oceans.
Queen.
Its species suffered a devastating collapse, like all subaquatic specimens who were cooked to their demise.
I love Secretary's voice. It's so nerdy and cute. Rip. Alright, another convo with the Pops.
What is it? I'm busy.
Too cool for our songs, Mui Mui. You used to love singing when you were younger. Dancing on the table and pretending you were a pop star.
I said I'm busy.
What's the point, I wonder, of these busy lives? We run and run on our hamster wheels and get nowhere. Don't know what kind of lives we're living if we're too busy to sing.
Aww.
It's exam week. No one sings during exam week.
And that's why they all suffer. Too much hamster, not enough song. You know, during the darkest days of the demonstrations, it was songs that got us through. And some other things. But it's the songs that are important to remember.
Is he talking about drugs?
You tell me that all the time.
Some things are important to remember.
He's very sweet.
You're such a 大頭蝦. Of course I have to tell you over and over and over.
Forgetful shrimp.
Sure, Dad.
That's so cute. Forgetful shrimp. Uh-oh. What's happening now? I can barely see. Oh, is that Mom? The Grand All-Mother.
Mom? Mom, it's just me, Iris, your daughter. Everything is okay. You're safe.
Oh, I think the mom has trauma. I think she's having a flashback. Oh, shoot, it's these. Ring things. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I don't see any more. Oh. Yeah, so this is, I guess, whatever situation the parents fled from.
唔好驚，有我喺度。
咁多血嘅？
你個鼻骨裂咗啊！等我敷啲冰先啦，盡量放鬆啲啦，好唔好？
你快啲走啦！
This is set in 2019.
唉，唔使擔心，佢哋走晒啦，全部嘢都拍低晒㗎啦。嗰班狗一定要還。
我對眼，狗唔到氣。
He's sick?
It can't be the case. This far back?
你冷靜啲啦，開頭梗會辛苦啲㗎啦。
There were sicknesses before the bad virus. Little do they know, apparently.
嗱，我有啲檸檬喺度。
Fruit therapy?
We should tell Healer.
唔該。
唔使客氣。
誒，不如你俾你個
唔好講嘢啦。
電話我。
Oh, yes. Nice move, dude.
吓？唔係啊嘛？
Aw, the dad is a fun guy. Okay, yeah, I have the door
I'm
closed. if
asking
it's
you
my mom.
one last time.
It's nice to see. No way I can fit this. Guess I'm retiring from art.
Sounds like I'm running away from home.
To play games.
Guys do look cute when they're
Come
covered
out
in
here,
blood.
right now.
It's an aesthetic.
You think you know everything?
Thanks,
mean-
bathroom boyfriend.
Bathroom boyfriend. Get the smokes. All you gotta do is ask any
nothing, Iris.
Hannibal fan from Tumblr, and
Stupid,
yes, blood
selfish girl.
on boys.
Can't live without this.
Oh. What's the matter, Bang Bang?
What is this?
Water appears to be falling from the sky. At first I thought aerial assault. Then I thought sculpture? I've been observing for a while now. The patterns. The frequency. It's thorough.
No cause for alarm, sisters. This is rain. Moisture condensed from the planet's atmosphere that falls visibly in separate drops.
Watcher,
Yes?
close your eyes and listen to that sound.
It's nice.
Doesn't look like there's a ton to do here, other than click on the door. Yeah, sometimes you can move forward and backward in time, but not right now.
That girl is always sleeping. Might as well get a scholarship for sleeping.
Leave her. Sleep is good.
Of course you say that. 你自叻就係瞓覺㗎啦。
Hey, I work hard. This is slow season for the noodle cart. It's forecasted.
Slow season for the noodle cart? Excuses.
It's hot out. Canadians don't like hot soup during hot times. Don't ask me why.
Oh, okay, they're in Canada.
She takes after you. Too much.
You mean my charm or my entrepreneurial spirit?
How will she make anything of herself?
You remember what we were doing when we were her age?
So?
We won't get those years back.
You mean it was a waste?
No.
Then what is your point?
We just wanted to be kids. Kids with simple kid lives. School. Friends. Dating. Not arrests. Beatings. Disappearances.
Shut up.
Okay. Sorry, but if Mumui wants to sleep, I think we let her sleep.
Hello, it's Farrar. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday evening to you. Across the pond.
There were more, but now there are less.
Correct.
Did one flee?
Aw.
Doubtful. Their inability to breathe air and their lack of legs would make escape impossible.
But one is missing.
This is true.
Think it died.
Sphere worship?
I believe these are oranges, consumed for health and placed under the chin in specific circumstances.
Like theater class.
Under the chin.
Yes, for sport.
Oh, that too.
Ah, they played with their food.
She's sleepwalking again.
Well, it's that time of year.
Is she sick?
She'll be alright.
How come we can't talk about it?
When sometimes there's things that don't need to be said.
Why?
Hey, Seb. Good to see ya. Doing all right. Getting by. We had some warm weather here last week that brought me to life and knocked loose some winter depression for sure. How are you doing?
Because the truth can hurt people. We don't want to hurt your mother, do we?
No.
This is our secret. You and me.
Our secret?
Yes. Secret, secret. Now you go to bed.
How come you don't have to go to bed?
I am on watch duty. In case she turns on the stove or gets up on the balcony.
Oh.
I want to be on watch duty.
You're too young. But soon, okay? For now, you bed. Me watch duty. This secret, secret.
Secret, secret.
Oh man, this dad is such a sweetie. Just doing his best to look after the mom's PTSD.
We don't know how far they'll go. Water systems have already been compromised.
We're used to boiling the water.
It's not that simple. We suspect they'll take down the data centers next.
Got some health and work stuff going on that's not fun at the moment, but getting a new car next month, and a friend is visiting from Finland around my birthday, so that'll be good. Oh, wow, yeah, that's a mixed bag. Ugh. I'm sorry to hear that health and work stuff has been rough. I know I owe you a Discord message. Yeah, I want to hear about the new car and see the new car. You maybe already told me, and I maybe have not seen, but gosh. Yeah, it's gosh, my birthday's coming up and then your birthday's coming up. Can't believe it's spring already.
And then the aquariums.
Yes. Thank you for your contribution, Mimi. Mrs. Kwan, we believe Iris can help us.
Help? Huh. Iris can't even help herself. Look at her room.
Every student who was at the graduation dance fell sick. Every single one. Except...
So, I raised her tough.
And she eats well.
Aw.
Iris's immunity may hold valuable clues. We would like to study her.
You want Iris to be your lab rat?
New car's been falling. My old car's been falling apart for ages, so the new one's going to be very nice in comparison. Just typical, it's falling apart more and more and need repairs just before I'm trading it in. Yeah, Asian mom, I raised her tough. And the dad saying that the health comes down to eating well is also very, I feel, immigrant parent vibes. My daughter simply chose not to get the deadly virus. Yeah, I can't imagine how much of a stress having a car is, like, and the expense. Oh my god. I always dabble in thinking, oh, I should get my driver's license and get a car, but all of that in mind, it's just great to be able to avoid it as much as possible.
Put her in a cage? We came to this country for a reason.
I used to be able to drive, but then when I moved here, I lost my wallet and they wouldn't let me re-up my license. And so I had to get a state ID, and that invalidated my Ohio license, which I did not know it would do. And then 16 years passed. And now I really should not drive. You can ride a horse. That's cool. I've ridden a horse once, but it was as a child.
What kind of mother?
Mrs. Kwan, please. Our operation is highly resourced. We saw the writing on the wall. We have everything we need for a restart. I assure you, Iris will be well taken care of.
Think of it like winning a vacation.
Iris is just a child. Ugh. You cannot remove a child from her home.
Ma'am, I don't think you understand. This home of yours, there's no guarantee Iris will be safe here.
If you love your daughter,
That's enough. Excuse us. It's our dinner time.
Hold on. Mrs. Kwan,
Thank you for stopping by.
I'll come with you.
you will?
Don't be stupid. I will not have my daughter become a plaything.
Mom, I want to go.
Very funny.
What can I bring with me?
You won't require much. We have thoroughly prepared for your arrival.
Will I be back?
係咪想死啊你?
I don't know if you'll be back.
This is not her choice to make.
Can we come? Us, her mother and father.
Unfortunately, no. I'm sorry.
Wouldn't they want to study them to see if they're immune too? See if they have some of those antibodies? Like, come on. I never wanted to learn how to drive, but yeah, in the suburbs it just isn't feasible not to. Weird about the license stuff. Still odd for me learning to drive as part of school there. Well, it's not really part of the school here. You have to pay for driver's school and take it separately. I guess some schools have it, but it was like a night class that I had to take when I was a kid that I had to pay for separately. Public transport in my city sucks, unfortunately. Yeah, small towns are like that. I guess over there too. Taking driving lessons in April, and I'm nervous. If you have a good instructor, they can really make it a lot less scary. And if you start with like small side streets and stuff like that, it's not that bad. And if you don't drive stick, I was never a good driver, so when I lost my license, it was kind of a relief. And that's part of the reason that I live in a city like Chicago where you can get by without it. But there are definitely times like when I want to stock up on groceries or pick up furniture or things like that. Going back home to visit home, it would be a lot more convenient if I had a car. But so I dabble in at least getting my license so I could rent cars and stuff like that. But I would, at this point, it's like I said, it's been 16 years since I had a license. I lost it in 2009, 2010, somewhere in there. So I would need to take lessons all over again before I could take the test. I would be horrible. And taking the test in the city would be really stressful.
We have strict rules on who we can accept.
Get out. Now.
Iris would never leave us behind.
You are a legal adult, Iris. It's your decision. You choose.
Oh. This has to be a flashback farther. Yep, this is a year before. Oh. Driving is scarier now with Teslas and Cybertrucks and people on their phones. Lots of stuff.
So many calories. Just for today, you say to yourself. And then, back to the cigarettes.
Oh, teen girl eating disorder bullshit.
She's good at throwing money at problems. You don't mind when you're the problem. Same damn cake since you were a kid. You always ask and you always hope, but all you get is the same spongy fruit cake. Gross. How are you gonna explain this to your new friends?
I managed to pass in a manual car, thankfully, but never driven one since I passed. The examiner you have makes a difference, too. First couple I have weren't great, and neither was my driving here. But the third examiner let me reposition until I got it right. Yeah. My driving instructor was this old-ass man who had taught my parents how to drive. And he was, very patient and great, but he also, for the written exam portion, he just like gave the answer key to the entire classroom. And then we watched videos of people dying in like roadside accidents. Blood on the Highway, I think it was called, or Blood on the Road, which it was an ancient videotape even at the time that they had us watch. And that was driving school. And while I was in driving school, this girl, we took a break. Again, it's night class. There were these two twins in my class, Shasta and I can't remember. Shasta's sister had a more kind of typical name. One of them went into the Chinese restaurant underneath the driving school and stole the tip jar full of cash and ran out. And then the store owner came out and they saw all of these kids just milling around on our breaks, smoking, getting like a little snack around the corner store, things like that. And they saw the twin sister and said, oh, she stole our tips. She stole our tips. And she kept saying, no, it was my twin. And of course they didn't believe that. And it was this whole very exciting to-do at driving school that night. I'll never forget that. My dad is still convinced full self-driving is just about to happen. Tried telling him Musk has said that every year for the past decade. And with the mistakes those self-driving cars make, if they did unleash it on the world completely unbidden, like they keep calling it full self-driving. A lot of the programs that they have, they call full self-driving even though it's assisted, and makes mistakes all the time. Truly a sister-sister situation. Having a twin with criminal inclinations must be rough. They were both wild, ungovernable young ladies, and that was admirable, for sure. They were both in detention all the time. I can't remember the other one's name.
Looks like a whale.
Got the whale. Oh, here's the friend. This is the friend I was telling you all about, Zhao.
Back home, I used to go shopping with my mom at department stores. You know, the clothing racks, shaped round like donuts. One time, when my mom turned around, I played hide and seek on her. I hid for as long as possible. I wanted her to be scared and worry about me. And then, just when she was going to call the police, I would go, surprise, and burst out from the clothes. Save the day. But she didn't come. And then I started to get scared. I felt like I was disappearing. After a long time, I couldn't stand it. I screamed, 帮我呀! Help! Over and over. A worker saved me. They called my name over the speaker so that my mom could find me by the lost and found. So, where is everyone?
Maybe they got lost.
Maybe they will all show up at once and yell, surprise! Should I hide?
So that's Zhao. That's the very sweet friend that Iris is very embarrassed to have and often very mean to. I believe their moms are friends, and so the mom keeps forcing Iris to hang out with Zhao. And Zhao's obviously a sweetheart, but all the other kids at school make fun of her and call her an FOB, fresh off the boat, and do all this xenophobic shit. And so Iris wants nothing to do with her because she doesn't want to be lumped in the same category. So that's a lot of what we saw in Chapter 1. I saw an article that a Tesla drove into a road painted on a wall, Wile E. Coyote style, because Elon insists Teslas only use cameras instead of other tech to detect things. And I've watched so many videos of Teslas in accidents and their cameras like not recognizing or identifying objects correctly. Like they just have like a person symbol and like a box or an obstruction symbol, and a lot of things it just doesn't even detect as an obstruction. Bright green, yes. Very cool. What's wrong,
That
Bang Bang?
piercing orifice. Opening. Closing. That endless bound of gut.
Well, she's thinking about pregnancy, I think.
Imagine a lifetime of stuffing one's face filling an unfillable void.
Do they not eat?
I could never get accustomed to eating.
When the All-Mother calls for you, what then?
I like my mask, and I like my liquids.
Damn. They're all fucked up with regard to food in this house. Shit. Scares me in my dad's Tesla as it shows ghost people around the car when there's no one there. Yeah, what the fuck? What does the Tesla know that we don't? I was convinced there was a cyclist in their hedge. That's so horror movie-ish. Except that the car itself is taken over by a ghost driver and it kills people. How do they get their liquids if not through the mouth? They do drink alcohol, but it might just be hooked up to the mask. Maybe it's like aspirated or something. Hello, Half-Mast Bee. Yes, we're in our second dive into Iris's memories. And right now we're at her birthday party.
Pizza? But I made your favorite. 건수이밍.
Bah, we do that every year.
Of course. Longevity noodle on your birthday is our tradition.
But
You're telling me you don't want a long life?
no. I mean, yeah, but my friends...
Don't worry, I made a lot. Enough for your friends and your enemies.
They don't like that stuff.
Huh? What stuff?
They want white people Canadian food. Where's the poutine, Dad?
You know what I mean.
They don't like good food? Long life?
Bah. They just like pizza, okay? Can't people just like pizza? It's not a big deal.
Oh, the assimilation.
What do you like?
I like pizza.
You like pizza?
Yes. You don't know anything about me.
Well, okay, stranger. It's your birthday. You do what makes you happy.
And the irony is, when he first got the car, he tried the self-driving stuff, but had to stop using it as it struggled so much with the roundabouts here. So it's super ironic that he doesn't use it, but thinks it's almost there. Classic Tesla user cognitive dissonance, right? Like, there's this idea of the product that they bought that they have to keep convincing themselves that they have. Like I said, I follow all these Tesla accident channels, and they're all run by huge Tesla fans, even though it's just video after video of them crashing into things, not being able to respond to something veering into the lane or any kind of obstruction, and then getting the tiniest scratch that costs, because they reported on this channel, like $5,000 to repair, and they just have to keep convincing themselves that they made a good investment, that it's like better than any other kind of truck, that it can carry everything, that it can drive better. It's wild. They want poutine, yes.
I'll eat some tomorrow.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I will have eaten all that stuff by then. All the longevity for me, and no more for you.
Don't think that's how it's gonna work out, Pops. So, Mama Nurse?
Put the cake in the fridge, okay?
Okay.
God knows where the candles are. There's 2 pizzas, 1 vegetarian. Make sure your friends know. And before you buzz anyone in, what do?
Ask for first name, last name, password.
Good. I'm working late. Don't get too rowdy. The neighbors will complain.
Okay.
Make sure you girls clean up after yourselves.
Teslas don't have replacement parts. Yeah. Also, hello, Soft Sunlight. It's that's why, I mean, there's so many things about them. Like, it's so proprietary. Everything is like not automated. Everything's controlled digitally, so there's no manual buttons, and so everything is just super fucking expensive and specialized to fix. And it's really buck wild. Just like a smashed window is like thousands of dollars. A scratch is thousands of dollars. The cars get totaled really easily for like the smallest amount of damage, because it's just so expensive that insurance just won't cover it. Ironically, along with his Tesla, he had another midlife crisis and got a convertible car again, but it's a petrol one, so very weird considering his obsession with Tesla. His other car is so tiny I literally can't sit in it. Oh. Yeah, like Tesla has managed such a weird thing in that it has made electric cars appealing to a lot of like kind of reactionary conservative people who hated electric cars until now, but then it's not like it actually is translating to them engaging in greener behavior in any way whatsoever, and manufacturing these cars that are totaled for the most basic damage in the world is like so bad for the environment anyway that it's like it doesn't quite even out at all. Hello, Asterwild. Yeah, the lighting in this game is really good.
Everything tastes better at night.
What does that sound? Uh-oh. Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa, what's happening here? Oh shit.
我哋真係要撇啦！
快啲搵幫手啦！
嚟啦，冇時間啦！
有冇人啊？我哋想
收聲啊！你咁會搞到我哋俾人拉㗎。
我哋仲可以救佢。
我哋乜嘢都做唔到啊！
太後生，佢太後生啦！我哋唔可以咁樣賴低佢嘅。
我哋一定要走啊！
唔得，
佢哋嚟緊啦！
我唔理，由佢哋嚟。
望住我 ，Be water， 生存至上，係咪？你一直都係同我講，而家到我同你講，我哋唔可以留喺度，唔係佢哋就贏啦，我哋唔可以俾佢哋贏。
What am I taking?
Iris. Cold feet suck.
I need my headphones if I'm gonna go to some weird
If
military
this
Need
base.
music or I'll lose it.
Why would I stop you? Go!
Sorry, you won't fit in my backpack.
That's why they don't know what a whale is.
Turn your back on your family.
I'll probably be too busy for nostalgia. Never wore these anyway.
But this is not some hostel, Iris. Once you leave us, I don't want to see you ever again. You understand? You hear me?
Oh my god.
Don't you ever come crawling back.
Still my favorite drawings.
Xiao's diary.
Can't wait to read the next chapter.
Oh shit. Very dark. Oh. Hello? Very standard hotel basin sinks. The Millennial Flipper Special. this? Bobo.
Bobo, this is our new home.
Oh, this is 2036, so I'm a little kid.
It's okay. That's why we have each other. And maybe Mom will let you run around while it's still empty. Wouldn't that be fun? To spread your wings and fly?
Ugh, it makes me sad. Poor Bobo.
Well, I don't mean like fly. I know you don't have wings. Because then you wouldn't be a hamster. Huh? What did you say?
What's that, Bobo?
Of course we're best friends.
Oh. I know, hamsters and their little, like, huge nut sacks. They're so funny. And so, like, stressed out all the time. Oh, I'm so small now. No? Yeah. Guinea pigs, it's still not good for the guinea pig to have a kid as a guardian. Almost no pocket pets are good. Hello, Whitney Bay. Yeah, the music is lovely.
妹妹，呢間房係你㗎？
It's small.
哇，一個細路女需要幾多位啊？嗯？
Hamsters are
But
evil.
there's two of us. Me and Bobo.
Rats are kind of a decent pet for a small kid because they're social and cuddly, but they also have such delicate respiratory systems and die so fast. It's heartbreaking.
Bobo?
How much space does a hamster need?
Her obstacle courses are getting bigger and bigger.
Okay. We give Bobo this room. You can live in the bathroom.
Dad!
No?
I think that corner can be for the piano.
We're getting a piano? A real one?
Just an upright. The neighbors were selling a used one a while.
Unless you want to keep playing on your toy keyboard.
Yeah, fish need a proper aquarium, and they're just not that interactive. So kids mess with them. My sister had a turtle that she bought from a kiosk in the mall. Very small little turtle, about this big. Literally, they pulled it out from like a basin under the mall kiosk, like a cabinet. There was just piles of them, and they gave her this turtle, and she had to feed it this little nasty, smelly cat food like stuff, and kept it in a little aquarium. And then one day, and it was in her room, and she was a really little kid, and then one day she went to pick it up and take it out of its aquarium, and its head fell off. So it must have been dead for days before she found it. Yeah, it's disgusting.
No!
I would like to try having a cat, but it's so expensive and wouldn't want the healthcare to be a cost I would have to consider against their well-being. It's a tough balance. When a cat chooses you, then your heart tells you, oh, I'll spend any amount of money on this stupid little thing. But I know people who have spent tens of thousands of dollars on keeping their cats alive as those cats have gotten older, and that's a little hard to fathom. It's just not something that I grew up seeing or thinking was normal or something that a person could ever afford to do. So, and the technology has just gotten to a point medically where like you can pay for all these things that keep them going even when they're kind of suffering. So I don't know how a person makes those kinds of decisions. It's tough. Cats are definitely less work than a dog, but still very interactive and sweet, a little bit more independent if you travel for a weekend or something like that. And sometimes there are services like shelters that'll give reduced cost spays and just basic kind of maintenance care, which can be worth looking into, or just getting one from a shelter where they've already done a lot of the spaying and shots and stuff like that. But yeah, I would never spend 10K plus on her. It's not morally justifiable to me. Yeah, I mean, if I have that money to throw around on a loved one's health, then I guess, you know, I will, regardless of species or whatever. But at some point you really have to weigh, am I doing this for my own emotional attachment to them and not wanting to see them pass on, or am I doing what's best for them? And that's where it's tough. It's really tough. The dog was important in helping me after I got beaten up, and I was super agoraphobic for a while, and helping me walking after my spinal surgery too. Yeah, your pup was so sweet with her little ice creams. They do so much for you. You know, this cat yells at me to get off my phone. She greets me when I come home. Like, it does. She sits on my chest in the morning. It does do a lot to make you feel loved and stable and keep you going and keep you moving. She was a demon eating those ice creams. Yeah, she looked evil when she was eating the ice creams. Like, I love dogs, but they're so much work.
你應承過我會日日練琴㗎喎。
I promise.
This area can be our gambling den for 麻雀 night.
爸爸，不如賭少啲錢，揾多啲錢好唔好？
賭錢即係揾錢。
The dad is here for a fun time, not for
The
a long
movers are
time.
calling. They must be downstairs already.
It'll be a nice housewarming. A few friends.
You have friends? Since when?
We'll invite our new neighbors and teach them. Just a few lively rounds. Mui Mui, you in?
打四圈。
打四圈。
Oh, 3 dogs in a space that's not big enough for a dog. That's rough.
I'm sorry, Iris is always sleeping in.
No worries. I don't mind waiting. You've been here a long time. Mrs. Kwan?
A long time.
You wish you could go back?
Oh, I wish for many things. So how is school?
I think it will keep getting better.
Poor Xiao.
Iris is helping you out?
Yes. I'm so thankful.
I know that moving here is very hard.
It is. There's just nothing to do here at night.
I remember struggling with this when I first came.
All the shops close so early.
And the restaurants too.
Nowhere to eat. Nowhere to hang out. And the convenience stores.
Not even convenient.
对啊, Mrs. Kwan. Exactly. And I'm still not used to this kind of cold.
Iris will give you some of her clothes. Her closet's so full the doors can barely close.
I know. The closet's my favorite hiding place for hide and seek.
You girls are still playing hide and seek?
Iris loves it. But she is not very good at seeking.
Oh my god, Iris. She's making Zhao hide in the closet and not talking to her. Oh, so fucking mean.
Sometimes I'm in the closet for hours.
Strange. Something is different about her.
The mother?
Yes. Why does she appear unfamiliar?
The shift is slight.
What did you say?
I said the shift is slight.
Ah.
She appears to be smiling.
I wonder what changed with the mom. Yeah, when dogs are in a bad situation, they can
A
be
miniature holding cell?
very exhausting to be around.
It's empty. And the door is open.
hamster escape.
A strange smell.
Oh no. Oh no no. That better not mean what I think it means.
BB,
Watcher,
you're in the same spot.
it is still rain. My questions flow like the ceaseless falling picture. When does the sky run out? What happens when it accumulates?
You speak of floods. That would in fact be cause for concern. Floods have destroyed life, habitat, and threatened civilizations all throughout this planet's history.
I find myself drawn towards webs of melancholy with this rain.
Okay.
Leave me. I'll continue to bear witness.
Tell me about it later.
If I have the words, I will try.
My new boyfriend is giving me dog fever. I don't have the space or time, but gay dog ownership. Ugh. Yeah, dogs are so sweet. Since I have such a cuddly, sweet cat, I'm pretty satisfied. But I've always wanted like a little corgi, a little stupid low to the ground dog. I do always think of my dog when I'm changing my bed sheets, as whenever I used to, she would always jump on my bed halfway through, so I had to give up on finishing until she had a nap. That's really sweet. They love messing with the bed sheets. Pets. Ugh. Just this morning I caught Loki just pulling at a thread from under the mattress through the bed sheet. Like it was a thread on the mattress that she was trying to eat. She's constantly trying to eat strings and fabrics and stuff. She's terrible. She's absolutely terrible. She's hiding now and moping because I'm not playing with her. You guys are making me feel bad for not cherishing every moment with her. Small dogs are the gayest kind of dogs. It's just a fact. Purse dogs.
Anger issues? What does a child have to be so angry about?
唉，細聲啲啦，Iris 可以聽到我哋啊。
I don't care. She's out of control.
I'm sure it was a mistake.
A mistake? Don't be stupid.
She loved her.
I'm the one who had to clean it all up.
Okay, yep, so Iris microwaved the hamster.
You don't have to yell.
Wow.
God, the smell! I can't get it out of the microwave.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh? You're sorry? Well, I'm sure Bobo feels much better now about her brain splattered everywhere.
What do you want me to do?
Just fucking do something. For once.
I'll get rid of the microwave, okay? I'll take it to the dump tomorrow, okay?
This is your fault. She acts out because you let her get away with everything.
That's not true.
When's the last time you put your foot down and punished her?
God, that's such a fucking crazy thing to do.
I'm sick of being the bad one all the time. This time you teach her a lesson.
Okay.
This time you beat some sense into her.
Oh no.
Get the game also. Tell her to come in. Tell her.
Why don't...
I'm waiting.
Oof. Oh boy. Yep. Generational abuse. Okay, this looks like this is after the cataclysm. Yeah, it looks like there's the occupants in the window. That was very Betty Draper telling Dawn to beat the kid. Yeah, there's the occupants.
Is it really you?
What?
Mom, it's okay. I'm back.
After everything.
Mom, wake up. It's me. Mumwei. I know I've been away for a very long time, but I'm finally home.
A band abandoned me? Like Iris abandoned us.
I don't have much time. You said not to come back, but I had to.
Cleaning up your mess. Always cleaning up your mess.
What?
You coward.
What are you talking about? Is it Dad?
Family that eats together. Idiot.
Where is he? Mom? Wake up!
Thought you were afraid of heights? Go ahead. Lazy.
Oh, man.
Now you can sleep in all you want.
Did he jump off the balcony? Ooh. For as much of a mess as Don is, him learning from his childhood abuse was refreshing. Was a refreshing take in a show like that. Yeah, they really give him moments of insight that make him sympathetic. Him telling Betty that the only thing he learned from being beaten was to, like, hate his dad and to picture killing his dad. And yet, of course, that didn't stop Don from beating on Betty. So it's interesting what the show gives him that he can be enlightened about and whatnot. Okay, yeah, now we're having to start to use the fall function to, like, move forward in this game, I'm noticing. And it is, you know, a thing people experienced where, like, women who had, like, very few rights in that society, but, you know, still white women with a lot of privilege, but, like, being the agents of abuse by dispatching male violence and saying, this is what, you know, makes a man a man, this is what makes a child a good child, is, you know, contending with violence. Like, there's a lot there that was, like, very well rendered in that show. Okay, can I go on the ground over here? Yes.
你知唔知嗰邊好凍㗎？
Where's the grandmother?
我知，你梗係唔知啦，你都冇出過埠，點會知呢？你件褸呢？拎咗未啊？冇，我去到嗰邊會買。哎呀，真係蠢，仲有佢仲衰過你。
A lot of Animatrix vibes.
你兩個喺嗰
Still need
邊
to watch that shit.
都唔知搞唔搞得掂啊？得啦，我哋搞得掂㗎啦，你一啲都唔使擔心。我以後都唔使擔心啦。你哋一走咗，我就又搞好煩。
All this, like, passive-aggressive cruelty. What did you miss while you were peeing your dog? Well, Iris, when she was a kid, she microwaved the hamster to death. I think you saw that part. And then Iris, after she was taken away by the military to go be experimented on, sometime later she came back to her house after the cataclysm. It was in disarray. The mom was mumbling to herself. Yeah, Iris as a kid microwaved the hamster, and the mom was yelling at the dad, telling the dad, you need to beat her ass. You need to beat our daughter's ass so that she doesn't behave like this, which he did not want to do. And then we flash forward. Iris comes back to visit her family after the cataclysm, and the mom is just, the house is in disarray, and the mom is mumbling to herself about how the dad is lazy. She thought he was afraid of heights, and now he'll get to sleep in forever. So, oh, okay, you saw that part. Yeah. So, I believe the implication is that he jumped off the balcony, but could be wrong.
好啊，冇晒你啲暴徒朋友出出入入，警察板門揾你，你阿爸同我都唔知你仲有冇命返屋企啊！我知對你嚟講，呢啲淨係唔係，但你唔覺得香港越嚟越繁榮強大咩？
Oh yeah, the mom was telling the dad to beat Iris as punishment for the hamster.
我真係唔明點解你唔留低，要去過一啲抬唔起頭嘅生活呢？
我哋依家要去 check in 啦。
到步即刻打俾我，
我會啦。
永遠都唔會知道你阿爸同就會咁俾你禮手掉晒佢。
好啦，阿媽，拜拜。
拜拜。Okay, I believe
Iris.
it's getting to be time to leave.
Iris, what's going on? Why is your mom so mad?
We're leaving.
What? Why?
No time. I'll tell you later.
Oh, I did take Iris with me, or Zhao with me.
妹妹 It's just me. 唔使咁激氣啊。
Yes, I would go watch the Mad Men watch parties at this bar, Fat Cat, which is right down the street from my house now. And they would have a little like old-fashioned cart that would go from table to table, and you could get a little old-fashioned made at your table. And some people would dress up. There was this woman who would come, this older black lady who had been a secretary at, I think, Leo Burnett downtown during that time period. And she, one time she kind of joined the table with me and my friend and was telling us all about how it was exactly like the show and how all of the advertisers were big alcoholics and some of them committed suicide and all of these dramatic things. And so that was really fascinating. She really loved the show. And it was so good for the finale to have people. I think the final 7 episodes I watched all there, plus some before that. And it was so fucking fun. The reactions to things, I remember people just gasping and being so excited with Peggy and Stan being endgame. That was a total fan service moment, but I'm still not even mad at it. It's cute, you know. It was one of the more like simple, cute bows that they tied on the end of that show. And yeah, it's this really cute little martini bar that has like a little bit of a like old-fashioned flavor, so it was the perfect spot to watch that show. I really loved that. That was really fun.
I know what's going on here.
That's still just about the best fucking TV show for me.
You and me, we're the same. When we're hungry, we say crazy things. Things we don't mean. Let's just sit down and we can talk over dinner, okay? I created a new noodle masterpiece, just for you.
Oh, this dad makes me so sad.
I call it Moodle 2. Who doesn't like a good sequel? Come, Moi Moi. Let's try it together. Because a family that eats together stays. Iris, don't leave us like this. Please. I won't make it without you.
Oh, man. So sad Ginzo's ending considering his upbringing, but it worked so well. Yeah, there were a lot of things that just culminated really well. Oh, they're really young here. Can I not go back? Fuck. Don't think there's any jump button here. It's not that kind of game. Shit. Xiao's so cute. I feel so bad for her. So I don't know a ton about the Hong Kong protests that the parents were active in. If anybody feels like sharing in the chat about anything, feel free. But very cool positioning of the story of the game. Oh yeah, I love How to Succeed in Business. I can't remember the Bert actor's name. He's so good in it, and it's such like an interesting, like, totally amoral fucking story. Like he's such a like little libertarian, Ayn Rand. Yeah, Robert Morse. Yeah.
Ready to go?
He's so cute, and he's such a little T-boy. Like he's such a little chipmunk in that shit.
Yes, I've seen enough.
After you, Watcher. I'll bring up the rear.
Oh, there's the fish. Oh, this is sad. I Believe in You really slams. I listen to that sometimes just for fun. I believe in you. Oh, how old was he when he was in that? Was he like in his 30s or something? Anti-posture check.
Should we talk about it?
Oh, let's make that shrimp. Shrimp. Oh. Thanks, Edge Peasant.
Here? Now?
Why not? I'm feeling unhinged.
You're inebriated.
And you should be too.
Oh, look at the girlies dancing in the back. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so glad they can still be at the club, in spite of everything. I have awful coat hanger pain to the point of screaming. What is coat hanger pain? Is that in the, not the starfish, what's it called? The stingray? The evil stingray. He was 36 in it, but looks much younger. Oh my god, he is a T-boy. Wow. He looks like a baby chipmunk. That's amazing. And that really just shows you how long his career has been. Like, that he was a grown-ass man then. And that's like from the 60s? Yeah, I would have assumed he was in his early 20s. Oh my god. 1967. Yeah, wow. Yeah, he had a long and storied career from then. That's so amazing.
After a hard day's work, I appreciate a nourishing cool down. A warm cleanse. By the looks of you, I think some cleanse is in order.
Oh, okay. So it looks like it's an IV. So that's the answer to the question about how they get nutrients and how they drink. They just get drunk off of IVs. Coat hanger pain is a POTS thing where your neck, shoulders, upper back hurt because of decreased blood flow. Oh my god. I did not know that was a POTS thing. Amazing. That sounds awful. I don't think shrimping is going to help in that case. Much as I like to recommend shrimping for everything. Yeah, well, Bert was such a likable character. I loved that he was a libertarian. Like, he had this very... And there's a kind of a continuation between that and his character in How to Succeed in Business. Like, he's this very charming little upstart, but he's also this brutal Ayn Randian character who believes in, like, the triumph of the will and individualism and doesn't really have morality. That's part of why he's willing to forgive Dawn for the things that he's lied about. It's not because he's like above that, you know, it's because he doesn't believe in anything. So I think they did a great job making that kind of character very pleasant and kooky and an elder statesman, professor emeritus kind of figure. Like, it makes him really interesting. Even though, yeah, he's not good. He's not good people. At all.
No. I know what might do the trick. Knock, knock.
Now, this show does such a good job of giving you a really likable character, giving you some good moments, and then they'll be super racist, or they'll be super misogynistic, or they'll have some horrible flaw, and it's very realistic. You can never really fully be on any character's side, and just when you think a character's a complete piece of shit, then they surprise you with one thing that they are surprisingly more aware about. It's such good writing, so complicated, and not in an equivocating way. Just it shows that's what human beings are like. Yes, though Teyana Paris has gotten a lot better acting roles since then, or like bigger acting roles, and like Marvel stuff too.
You remember the old world wisdom? Knock, knock.
BB,
Don't be shy.
who's there?
No one.
Oh my god, look at these girlies. I love this one's dancing. Oh.
Because Iris left. Her room is empty.
They dance like Sims.
Is it funny?
Well,
I really liked Colin Hanks'
I feel
role.
funny.
I loved that season. People hated that season, but I loved it.
I'll take that as an improvement. You appear sullen.
Like, I think Peggy had a really good arc throughout that whole season. And you see so much about the toxicity in her family, but you also feel for them. Ugh, it's just good writing. No, I have not seen the
I'm
Fargo
fine.
show.
It's just that they loved her. Did you know? The sharpness of her sacrifice?
Well, a dull knife is no knife at all.
Yes, but to desert them like that?
Oh, Watcher. The way a pack must call it sick.
Oh, wait, why is there a fish there? If they don't know what pet fish are.
The way a prey must eat its kin. Hesitation. We know too well, and even weller now, hesitation is the second in command to extinction. You understand this?
I do?
Fixer.
Oh,
You did not hesitate to report Fixer.
I'm not sure.
And that is why you are family. She is dead. And we are drunk.
Okay.
Now, how would you like to experience my collection of dance grooves?
Yeah, unhook that shit. Get freaky on the floor. John Hamm is in season 5 of Fargo and is a great bad guy. Yeah, he's just too handsome. He hasn't gotten to play many interesting roles. Oh yes, let's save. It's interesting now also watching John Hamm start to look more old and like what that's going to mean for the kinds of roles that he plays. It seems like I think he's also on what's it called? The Landman. I believe he's a bad guy in The Landman as well. I love Bang Bang Fire so much. Yeah, she's funny so far. Because I've always felt that John Hamm is very funny. He's a very funny guy. I like him in comedies. I like him as a doofus. I like him in interviews. That's where I really like seeing him play around. And he had to be so restrained as Don Draper. So it's such a relief to see him being silly.
Happy birthday, Watcher.
Silly, goofy.
Happy birthday, Principal.
She looks a lot like the mom.
Will you be joining us later for the ceremonial cake cutting? I have a dislike for cake. Besides, there is work to be done. You work even on the All-Mother's birthday?
Of course, it's all their birthday.
Work gives me my greatest joy. On this greatest of days, I think of her. The sacrifices she made to give us the lives we have.
I will work too. So you don't have to work alone.
Good, Watcher. How was your communion with Bang Bang Fire? What did you see?
The All-Mother had a family before us. A mother, a father, even a grandmother before. They lived in an orchard much smaller than ours. People came for her to study her immunity. Her family tried to stop her.
Gotta love Kyle MacLachlan. Like, he's another one of those just like goofy, silly, or can be very goofy, silly
But she left.
actors.
And if she had listened and stayed, she would have died side by side with them. And none of us would be alive today to celebrate her. Yes, it's just a remarkable situation, isn't it? I wonder, Watcher, if you are ever graced to ride the train and live with the All-Mother.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell Kyle MacLachlan either. I always have to
In her
Google it.
great war with the occupants. If by some great disaster they were to overwhelm her, would you stay and die by her side? Or run away to fight another day?
It's a good question. Do I do what she did, or do I stay loyal to her? I'm gonna say
I would live
day.
another day to continue her work.
A curious problem, isn't it? To abandon your mother? And yet it may be the best way to honor her. After all, she believed in the greater good of helping humanity to live on. And what of Bang Bang Fire? How did she respond to what you saw?
She observed rain. She does not want solid food.
She watched the rain.
Guilty of distraction, contemplation, poetry. But not guilty of treason, I gather?
No.
I'm glad to hear it.
Oh, are they being tested?
I don't think my heart could take another fixer. I thank you for your service, Watcher. Communions can be difficult, disorienting, exhausting. Rest and recovery are essential. Be sure to enjoy this day of celebration. The All-Mother gifted it to you. When you're ready, commune with Healer. Something stirs in her.
Haki Elmo.
Okay. Time to explore the garden. Oh, thanks for gifting a sub, Seb. Windy Bay, you can now use a dump truck emoji. Aw, thank you. Very kind of you. Oh shit, Seb, did you get on the list to get my new book? I only posted the form for it on social media, and I know you're not on Instagram like that, so shit. I need to get you on the list to get the UK copy. It's interesting, the UK publisher sent me a little publication day gift. Oh, you filled out the form. Okay. Then, yeah, and your address has been the same for a while, so in theory, they should be passing your info on to the UK publisher. So you should be getting a copy as well. I reckon. She's hopped up on the stuff. Got a few little birthday.
Got time for a birthday buzz, Sister Blue? What can I load up for you?
Ooh, let's do inside sunrise.
I'll take an inside sunrise.
A syrupy treat for a languid day.
You joining me?
I'm not supposed to while I'm on the job. But
Oh, you got of course, the audiobook. Yes. Wow. It went well. I had almost no pickups. I was so close. And the audio engineer told me that she's, I think, never had, or maybe only once had, a recording where there were no pickups. I literally had one sentence that I had to come back in a few weeks later to do. And we made really fast time, and I almost caught every error that I made so that the producer in the studio didn't have to tell me, like, oh, you switched a word here, or you missed this thing. So it felt like I've been getting good at it, which I'm competitive about. So it went good, but I'm also, I'm pretty practiced. It's fun. I had a good time. It was the original team that worked on Unmasking Autism's audiobook, so it was cool to be back together, even though it was January and everybody was very full of despair about the world. It's a nice crew of people. I really like the studio and the people, and it's fun. But I have started taking voice lessons lately for singing, and I've learned that my tongue is in my throat. My voice coach said basically it's like I'm trying to play a guitar that's filled with carpet, because my tongue is like low and in the back of my throat and really muted. So now I'm like really hyper aware of that and how weird my voice is, and I don't know how to fix it. But hopefully with more exercises and stuff and more classes, then I'll have a voice that just projects like no problem. Apparently I've been using my abs to project my sound out to get it like over the tongue and still loud enough all this time, which explains part of why I do find speaking to be pretty exhausting. So I'm very like hyper aware of all that shit right now. So who knows? Next time around, give it a year, I might have a completely different voice. We'll see. I apparently need to try to sound more obnoxious and bring my voice more to the front of my face somehow, but I don't know how to do that yet. So I'm just very conscious of the tongue.
On the Almo's birthday? What the hecky? Just a drop.
Oh, Almo is short for All Mother. Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bottom.
You promised me gossip.
What's your flavor?
Let's have spooky gossip.
Tell me something spooky.
Thank you. I'm really happy with my voice in a lot of ways. Like, I like how it sounds. I like the depth of it. I'm very euphoric about it. Like, I think it's cool. I don't have the problem most people have of not liking hearing their voice. But I guess it still is somewhat tiring to use, and I'm not doing the right stuff technique-wise, so I hope that then it becomes easier to sing and to speak and stuff. Bottoms in, yes.
So, one night, two sisters sneak out after bedtime. They cozy up in the courtyard, in that little cave with a waterfall behind the sister statues.
Twincest.
Well, they're getting very cute, and one of them leans on those little posts that stick out of the ground. As soon as she does it, her eyes go blank, and a creaky voice comes out of her mouth. Let me check your prescription. Let me check your prescription. Let me check your prescription. Let me check your prescription.
Creepy.
Got time for another?
Yeah, give me a
Tell me something spicy.
Big sis knower. Always reading. Keeping to herself. Not exactly a spice queen, right?
Right.
Well, once upon a time, she was close as can be with a watcher.
Really?
Then one night, the watcher's train came, and she snuck off without a word. They say Knower didn't leave the library for a whole year.
Can't wait to hear deep voice Devin. This might be the deepest voice Devin you're gonna get. What I'm learning is I need to, like, I was really, when I did some voice training kind of just on myself, I learned a lot about bringing my voice down into my diaphragm, but I did not account for the tongue issue. So I think I've been keeping my voice too far down and back. So it actually might get a little bit more faggy and buzzy. That's what the vocal coach said to me, is I need to be more buzzy. I'm kind of doing it right now. I can't sustain it for very long because I have to make a weird face to make myself do it. I don't know how to move the tongue. So my voice might become more faggy and high-pitched and annoying. That's literally what my voice coach said, was like, you need to try, just for practice, try sounding more annoying. So, the book comes out on March 25th, so I think that's right for the audiobook to come out.
Ouch. That is spicy.
Got time for another?
Yes, let's have the funny
Tell
gossip.
me a funny one.
Yeah, you've heard a lot of the permutations of my voice over the years, through a lot of different experiences, from teaching a ton to doing live streaming, all kinds of stuff. This is the twincest game. That's how I'm trying to convince the dolls to play. Yes, lead with that.
Knock, knock.
And nobody can have an ethical problem with it. I mean, they're the only people left alive. What are they supposed to do but twincest?
Who's there?
All Mother.
All Mother who?
Oh, you talk to your mother like that? You want to burn to death? Get it?
Because you just disgraced your whole family.
Yes. Funny and scary.
Got time for another?
That was not gossip.
Tell me something strange.
I got a goodie. Oops. I probably shouldn't.
Come on. Don't make me pull rank.
Okay. Well, one night, everyone's in bed, and I go for one of my night strolls. I hear this whisper by the All-Mother statue, so I peek my head around the corner. It's Principal, in some kind of trance. She keeps saying the same thing over and over. The you that remains and remains.
Did you wake her?
Of course not, you sphere. Keep that to yourself.
Sphere to square. We still don't know what that saying means.
Got time for another?
That's all of them.
I better be going.
Give Confess Fletch a go sometime. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't heard of that before.
Got your fill of tasty gossip?
I'm stuffed.
6-1, Sister Blue. Hey, you didn't hear it from me.
I'll have to add it to my letterboxd. I also think, because I've also been just practicing along with like singing instruction videos, I think my glottals are like tight all the time. I know my jaw is tight. That was the other thing they said in my lesson, that I need to practice with a cork in my mouth because my jaw is so fucking tight. So that's probably also getting in the way of sound. Alright, I'm here, and Sister Pink is kind of up on the opposite end. Alright. Well, I will get there in time. We'll just see if there's anything else fun happening for the All-Mother's birthday. Oh, it was originally a Chevy Chase thing. Oh. 130 films for the year. That's amazing. I just watched Queen of the Damned last night for the first time, and that was wonderful. I loved that. Problem is, if I unclench my jaw, then my mouth will just be open all the time. Is that okay? The Aaliyah one, yeah. May she rest in peace.
I wish all my favorite sisters graduate one day.
Hello, Slime Maid. Yeah, Queen of the Damned. The fashion, the mall goth, camp of it all. Now, on Letterboxd, I only give things 1 stars or 5 stars. Actors are often mouth breathers. Is that good or bad? Just is what it is. I did hear in my studies that breathing through the nose takes more time, and so for singing, you almost have to inhale through your mouth most of the time, and that it should feel like the air's just falling in instead of sucking it in. So I have been trying to get better at that. I'll just purposely hang my mouth open when I feel tense to relieve the tension and make it easier to do warm-ups to loosen my jaw. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do in the Letterboxd Pro. Like, do you mess around, Seb, with the picking different banners? That you can pick a different banner and picture for every movie from a bunch of weird posters? That's kind of a fun thing. Big chews like a horse. Vibrator, I've heard that. Vibrator on the jaw. But I guess I'm gonna have to just get more used to, like, looking like a freak. Like, the reason I keep my jaw so tight is because I can't breathe through my nose well. I have, like, a deviated septum. And so I have to breathe through my mouth, but, like, if you have your mouth open, people think you look stupid. Or like you're gawking. Is that what I'm supposed to just do? Just live with it?
So this is a whale.
Oh, that's whale bones. Okay, I'm gonna really try Edge Peasant to get more comfortable with being a freak with my mouth. What's your favorite list, Seb? I can feel just, like, trying to open it up does make it easier to speak. Like, already I can hear a little bit of a difference and feel less strain. But, like, the one way that I cope sometimes is I just chew gum, because then it gives you an excuse for your mouth to be open when you're breathing. My voice acting teacher, who really grilled on my jaw tension, told me in the beginning that I'd feel like a wide-mouthed frog. Just gonna be walking around like this all the time. But maybe that's normal, actually.
Exhale slowly.
Films where Christopher Plummer sets up a murder mystery and Daniel Craig shows up to solve it, but he has a different accent to everyone else in the movie. Very
Feel
good.
every last drop of red. Empty.
Get silly with it, the best
out of
actors
you.
are freaks.
Inhale slowly. Fill your chest with purifying. Watcher. Please carry on with the sequence, everyone.
Good shit.
Happiest birthdays, Watcher.
HBD, BB.
In honor of the All-Mother, I am helping to juice the flow of devotion, guiding our sisters in the 8 strands of silken hair. Will you participate?
It might make me a little nauseous.
Oh, then do not engage in the deep unblocking here. This place is surrounded by transparency.
How are you supposed to close your mouth without tightening your jaw? What am I supposed to do? Just catch flies all day? There's so many ways to use the body. It's
And
crazy.
flowing devotion can lead to flows of a physical nature. Embarrassing. But do feel free to spectate, Watcher. The ancestors can enter your eyes through UV light.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to answer that without a cork in my mouth. Fair.
Happy birthday, everyone. Inhale. Now we do the square upheld to the inside sky.
something I will have to continue to practice and explore for sure. But I think if the reward is having more oxygen and less tension and being heard more, these are all
Hey,
good
Watcher.
things,
Hello?
and I will work on them.
Oh, pardon me. I should still be calling you Sis Blue, shouldn't I? I'm getting ahead of myself. Graduation is just around the corner.
Oh, okay, she's gonna be the new
You anticipate your selection?
head green.
Well, no offense to the other prospects. But only the uniquely gifted rise to the top, you know.
Hair to hair.
Exactly. You get me. My sister over here, for example, great team player. Great team player. But the inner drive, I just don't know if she's got what it takes to really sphere to square it.
I had the same thought.
Oh, really? There you have it. Glad we're on the same page, Sister Blue. Hope to be by your side very soon. Hecky. Gee.
Hecky Grace.
So, Almo is all mother. We don't know what Hecky means, I don't think.
Happy birthday, Sister Blue. How are you celebrating?
You found something else of mine, didn't you?
I'm that obvious, hey? Music gear. I found a bunch of instruments and microphones. Nobody wanted it. Then I noticed a music book with some songs addressed
to me.
I stopped reading right away. I left it down by your apartment on a music stand. Maybe I should have tucked it away.
Yes, and they had some really nice, because I listened to an interview with the creator on Anime Sickos, and they said they were really adamant about the voice actors doing a very naturalistic, kind of understated performance, instead of doing what a lot of you see in like anime dubs, where it's just like really overacted and melodramatic and kind of fake sounding. And I really appreciate that about this game. And there's 10 chapters. So we are really just skimming the surface so far. Oh, what the programming the voice system looks like? Yeah, I can't
Thank
imagine.
you.
Red to Blue. I know the two of you were close. Maybe when a new fixer is chosen, we'll all feel better. I should mind my own business.
It's fine.
See you, Sister Blue.
Yeah, it's very relaxed. I like that a lot of the characters have these kind of like funny, kind of like vocal fry-y casual voices. It's just like a little silly and kind of pleasant. Where is my house? Why does it say scary and sleep? Upstairs or downstairs? I guess downstairs. I'm upstairs right now. Is that where everybody else is? Scary and sleep. Oh, the real ones can scary while they sleep. That's when you know you're really in it. Where are we? Is this orange? Okay, we've already been to Orange Land. We don't need to do that. Let's go downstairs. I was thinking I had another chapter in me. That last one was relatively short. Shorter than the first chapter of the game. But yeah, when they were on Anime Sickos, they talked about it being only 10 hours. So I was like, oh, that's nothing. That's just 3 streams, but I reckon it's gonna be more than that. Okay, that's Skybar. Okay, where's Scary then? Scary. What? Is it the train station that's scary? Oh, this right here. Yeah, this is, I think, the train. terminal. Okay, so that's why it's scary. This is where you go to get the train when you are called to be with the All-Mother, which basically means dying, as far as we can tell. And my friend, Green, who is dead now, had been called to be with the All-Mother, which was very sad. We're going to the horse lobby slash the mirror. She was called to be with the All-Mother, so we thought she was dead, but then she appeared in one of the memories that I was visiting and watching on, and did a treason. Here's the mirror. Whoa. I don't know anything about that shit yet. I don't know if there's anything we can do with it yet. Here are the 6 sisters, the 6 roles.
Happy birthday, Sister Blue. Hey, are you here to witness part 2 of our Guerrilla Theater series, Sister Unfixed, the prequel?
Sure, fuck it.
I guess.
Theater kids.
Gather round, our sacred audience, and curtain.
Getting real Matrix vibes off of this.
It is I, Fixer. I am blessed with the gifts of my 4 Fixers and the love of my sisters. Yet, I am unsatisfied.
This jaw shit is actually just another reason for me to mask in public more consistently, because then I can do whatever freak shit I want with my face.
Ah, such laughter.
Oh, just call me Ancient Sin.
Begone.
Hear me? I have come bearing a gift. The gift to surpass Mother herself.
Yeah, I feel a little bit more invisible with the mask on, which helps, especially now that people recognize me. So it's kind of nice to feel a little bit more invisible.
Impossible.
And it can be kind of gender sometimes too.
Not so. One little hair plucked from my head and spliced onto yours, you will have more power than you could ever imagine.
Just one hair? For ultimate power?
In 1 year's time, you will pay it back in kind, and worry about it nevermore.
Oh, I don't know. Anyone out there? What should I do?
Accept it. Do the treason. Do the evil.
Take it.
Yes, take it. I'll take it.
Very well. See you in a year.
Look at that squat.
I can feel the power rushing through my body. I have become the All-Fixer.
Uh-oh, this is highly treasonous.
And scene. Tell me, Sister Blue, what did you make of our latest theatrical telling?
Gratuitous.
It's, explicit.
Yet, no rendition could ever match the vulgarity of Sister Green's real-life actions.
Well, thank you for your work.
Thank you, Sister Blue. See you next time for the thrilling conclusion of Sister Unfixed.
Oh, we are talking about COVID masks. Virtually no one here masked here now, though. I haven't in a long time. That must be a weird feeling to be conscious of people recognizing you. Hopefully it's been okay so far in all those interactions. Yeah, it's always pleasant. It just makes you feel kind of crazy and paranoid. And every now and then it's like just a little too much, or it's in a context where it's not welcome. Like if I'm in a fucking sexual cruising space, I don't want someone telling me about how much my book changed their life and their like how it caused them to get divorced from their husband and stuff like that. Just like weird parasocial stuff. It's just too much for me to process. Like I most people are very nice, but it's very awkward. And when people don't read the context of the space, like there's just some like queer like kind of mixers and cruising spaces where I just don't go because too much of that has happened, and it's just not the right. That's not how I want to be feeling in like a sexy space. I don't want people to be thinking about and seeing me like that. But like yesterday I was running up to a friend's house, and as this woman was getting off the bus, she turned to me and said, I love your books, and just like got off. And that was totally nice and chill, no pressure to interact, very respectful. Can't really complain about stuff like that. That's sweet. And some people are very conscious of it, not wanting to like crowd my space in a public environment, and, let me be, and while also being really nice. So it's really not that bad, but it still makes you kind of paranoid a little bit. I don't know, because then you're conscious of how people are. Like, I've had people tell me that they recognized my voice in a restaurant before from the audiobook, and then you just can't be a private person who's making mistakes or just being not at work in your mind. So it's not my favorite.
What do you think?
And so that I'm kind of making a conscious step to degrow my presence in the world so that it doesn't get any worse than it is. But all of which is to say that people still mask here. Not a majority of people by any means, but some people do, especially once you're in more queer or lefty kind of spaces. And it's not unusual to see people masking at an event or in a bar or at a concert. And I should be doing it more often than I do. As soon as a place is crowded, I try to do it, but sometimes I just forget it. Don't pull it out of my pocket. Just don't.
Greetings, Sister Blue. On her birthday, I love nothing more than a deep study of her words. Even though I've read her poem 1,000 times, I discover something new every time.
Really?
Some mysteries hide right there on the surface. Does any passage strike you today?
Yeah, let's hear what Heki
Almo.
Almo is unequivocally the All-Mother, but Heki, a greeting, a goodbye, an exclamation. One little word with no real meaning, yet in the same breath means everything. Anything else hiding in plain sight?
All Mother's grace forever lost.
Try saying the line over and over, as if you were the Almo herself, writing it on the page. All Mother's grace forever lost. All Mother's grace forever lost. All Mother's grace forever lost. Do you feel it? Less mad or sad after she was betrayed. Do you think she was lonely? Anything else hiding in plain sight?
An ancient sister Mother crossed.
Strange wording, don't you think? Who crossed whom? Just kidding. It was obviously that sinful ancient sister.
I wonder when we'll find out who this ancient sister was.
The Almo just had to get creative to preserve the rhyme scheme, right? Anything else hiding in plain sight?
Each shapen sister, her domain.
At first glance, each sister has her own domain, right? But could it also mean that we are her domain? Or her domain is ours? Why would the All-Mother leave space for so many interpretations? I believe she intended all of them to be true. Anything else hiding in plain sight?
That's all of them.
I'm going to see what else is going on.
It brings me great joy that we each can celebrate the All-Mother in our own way. Farewell.
Heki.
Heki.
Yeah, some masks really can be quite uncomfortable. I really can't stand the ones where the elastic go back around the head. And the heat can be difficult sometimes in some environments. I get really nauseous if I don't have kind of fresh air. And I think talking about those things is important. Sometimes people take it as some kind of attempt to dodge responsibility for wearing a mask, but talking about which ones are and aren't accessible in what situations is important. I like, not the duckbill, but the ones that are rotated the other way. I like how those look and feel. those KN95s pretty well. I'd love to get some of those cool futuristic rubber ones. I bet they feel really uncomfortable for me, and I could not handle it, and the maskne would probably be so awful with that. But Gatapacks, yeah, I think those are kind of like what I'm picturing, the like kind of rubbery ones. Ear loops are better, especially like a soft ear loop, not like that's like flat, not a round fabric. And sizing up for the nose, yes, I feel you on that. Yeah, some of the masks don't fit my jaw and nose, even though I'm a relatively small person. I've like got a good beak and a jaw, so I need a little space to move that shit around, especially if I'm gonna be hanging my jaw open the whole time. It is nice when it's cold outside. Oh, and then let's talk about the sensory hell that is mask, glasses, headphones or earplugs all together. Maybe also a hat if it's cold out. What a nightmare. Hate that shit. Very difficult to do. But yeah, sometimes I feel more comfortable masking because it feels more just anonymous and I can stim with my mouth and my face. I do a lot of like stimming from moving my tongue around. You can probably hear that on the mic. Lovely. Really nice, gross sounds for you. But then the heat and that can be, and smelling my own breath can be unpleasant. So there's advantages and disadvantages for sure.
Ugh.
Hey, Mel Valence.
What's wrong?
I can't believe Noah put her in charge.
Is she not suitable?
She's amazing. Filled to the brim with knowledge and interpretations.
I see.
Do you ever wonder why there can only be one sister per function? Wouldn't it be helpful to have 2 or 3?
Dog says honk.
Or 500?
What did Fixer used to say? Everything comes around, but how fast it comes around is a different story.
Bandwidth?
I think so.
Happy birthday, Sister Blue.
To you too.
So what you missed, Mel Valence, is we went into another memory of the All-Mother, Iris, and it was visiting her home right before the government or whatever kind of paramilitary organization took her away to do experiments on her because of her immunity, visited her home and was asking her to leave, and both of her parents did not want her to leave and were very angry with her for abandoning them, especially her mom. And then we went through a series of flashbacks to Iris's life with her mom and dad, and her dad was this like very sweet guy, always trying to just feed her and make little light jokes and encourage her to relax and take it easy. And the mom was a lot more uptight and had PTSD from the Hong Kong student protests from 2020, 2021, and would sleepwalk and have hallucinations from that time. And they left Hong Kong to Canada during that time, and then had Iris. And Iris was a troubled kid who microwaved her hamster to death and had some issues with her parents and were embarrassed of them because they were visibly immigrants, and she wanted to assimilate as much as possible and seem like a normal, cool kid. And so there was some tension there. And like the classic like kind of immigrant family stuff of like, oh, I want to have pizza at my birthday party, not these noodles that you always make me. And so there was a bunch of scenes of things like that, and then Iris packs up to go of her own volition. She kind of chooses to go with the government organization to go be experimented on, and then later comes back to find her parents, and the house is in disarray, and her dad maybe died, and her mom was very angry with her. So that's all what happened. Mask blocks, community-run groups that distribute masks for free. Yeah, here in Chicago you can get masks for free at the library or a lot of other public spaces like that. And a lot of mutual aid groups hand out free masks, tests, in addition to like, you know, Narcan and other good stuff.
red to blue.
Yes, some people think that talking about the sensory issues of masks means you're trying to dodge responsibility, and that is such a silly way to think about it. It's such a puritanical way to think about it. The more harm reductionist way to think about it would be saying that anytime somebody brings up an issue to taking a pro-public health behavior, that means they're giving you an area of intervention. If there's something difficult about masking, we should talk about it so that we can problem solve around it or build other accommodations. And at the end of the day, masking is not everything. If you don't have good ventilation, masking only does so much, and so it's not enough. It's not the be-all and end-all of the conversation, and there's such a lack of systems that we've put in place to protect everybody, including, there really are autistic people who can't mask, like high supports needs people sometimes cannot mask, alongside other groups. Like, it's not all conspiracy theory bullshit, people claiming that a mask is giving them CO2 poisoning. Like, that's not true. But the fact that some people can't wear a mask without reflexively ripping it off because of their disabilities, that's a real thing. Pretending it's 100% easy to do doesn't help anyone. Yeah, and it's still to this day hard to even find masks that you can be absolutely sure actually are KN95s and not knockoffs being sold on Amazon. Like, there's so many different issues and struggles because it all falls down on the individual making purchases and doing the right thing instead of having that support, which sucks. So yeah, my godmother would do that because of dementia. Yeah, I have some friends with intellectual disabilities who you can explain it to them as many times as you want, but they're gonna forget. There's not that linkage between like their inhibitions are not there where they can remind themselves, oh, this is uncomfortable, I can't take it off. Like, the instinct is just to take it off. And that's why if you can mask, if you can be vaccinated, if you can have good ventilation and air purifiers, all those things to help protect them, that's a good thing to do. But building into it the assumption that there's always going to be some people who can't get vaccinated, who can't wear masks, etc. That's just how it goes.
I wouldn't head down there if I were you.
Am I not allowed? I'm supposed to commune with the pink sister. Yeah, young kids, they can't necessarily understand it, and it's inhibition, right? Like, if you're uncomfortable wearing a mask, you have to inhibit the impulse to take it off, which not everyone has the ability to do, and it's also, that can be unpleasant.
Sister Blue, thank goodness you're here. Do I look a little ill to you?
I don't observe anything out of the ordinary.
Sister Pink prescribed me some fun. Ordered me to attend the birthday celebrations. I stood very far away from the crowds, but I haven't felt the same since.
Oh, here we go.
Should I be worried?
COVID anxiety, girly. Get some help.
6 to 1. If you're that worried, I'm sure Healer would be happy to help you.
You're right. I'm in bad shape. I better book an appointment with Sister Pink again. Hecky, sister.
Hecky.
So here is where they make the clones and then sort them into their communities. Oh shit. Oh fuck. What happened to this one? Girly
Oh, look who it is. Watcher, have you come to snoop?
You've been mandated to commune.
Yes, I've heard all about it. Actually, I've got tons to get through before the day.
I see.
Too bad.
Was Principal not clear?
She was clear. Very clear.
These communions are important.
Yes, well, I'm sure they are to you.
To you. Yeah, blood draws are rough. Do you get woozy too?
I am merely carrying out the All-Mother's wishes. Did you not witness the artistic rendition of...
Oh, honey, I saw it all. I am well aware of what you did.
You mean what Fixer did?
No. I mean, what you did.
Ooh. Are you mad at me for killing one of your kids?
We shouldn't delay. It would raise suspicion.
Oh my god.
What?
Never mind. Guess we were all the new kid once. Just when I think I figured it out, it just goes poof. Right through my fingers.
What happened?
Oh, you know. Sister falls, cracks her mask.
I love her mask. I fainted once and smacked my head on the wall, so I always lie down now, but they can never find my veins and the blood doesn't flow easily. Oh, yeah, that makes it so much worse. And then if they like manhandle you and are like frustrated with you about it, it's so nasty.
A sister is careless. A sister is too eager. It ends badly for them, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I'm sorry.
How are you doing, Watcher? You can tell your big sister. Like Almo says, sharing is caring.
She says that?
Well, no. But she should. You know what? Let's just get this over with.
So is that what happened to this girl? Did she crack her mask and then she got the disease? The pandemic, the disease in this game, by the way, comes from aliens, supposedly called the occupants. And when you get it, you start crying until all the moisture leaves your body and you die.
Thank you.
For what?
For cooperating with me.
Same.
Little sister, it's the least I could do.
I love that the healer is kind
Secretary, let's begin.
of a mean girl.
Understood. Initiating communion.
Oh, and you were dehydrated on top of it? Oh, it's so dumb how they do that.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, we are back in the outdoor, in the town area. Yeah, hydrate, you know, eat a snack, though for some blood tests you're not allowed, which sucks. Hydration has helped me a lot, and being on testosterone, I just have more blood, like. And on the last month of the last year before, it rained red. A red that ran crimson through every human eye, that froze the course of every human vein, that licked every human tongue with cries and curses and everything cruel. And so it went, each man down, each tree bowing, then cracking at the weight of its own grief. Even the bees could do nothing. They drank themselves drunk on the red of the blood spilt, wishing for better days and warmer weather. Oh yeah, when it's connected like an IV or the drain. No, I hear you, and it's hard, like, your life force is getting sucked out. It's not weird to find that awful feeling. It sucks. I try to not look as well. I'm very lucky that I have very visible veins. Like, testosterone has just helped me because it's given me more blood and it's made my veins and vascularity crazy easy. But even then, it's so gross and unsettling and not.
Do you think she'll come with us?
Not easy.
What? You were so confident earlier. So confident in your charms.
Oh yeah, no, air gender. One of the main things that going on testosterone does, and part of why you have to get regular blood tests, is it increases your red blood cell count. So it increases your complete red blood cell count, your hematocrit, your hemoglobin, a lot of different measures of just the amount of red blood cells that you have and how much like oxygen you're transporting in your blood, which gives you more energy. It gives you more grip strength because you literally have like more blood, and it can cause blood clots to be more of a serious problem and heart health issues to be more of a serious problem because your blood is there's more of it flowing, so there's more that can get blocked up. And so what a lot of people on testosterone have to do is donate blood pretty regularly. So every now and then my blood test gets flagged as having too much of red blood cell count, too much hematocrit, all of that stuff, which is a risk of a stroke. And so then my recourse there is I either need to lower my testosterone dose, which I generally don't want to do most of the time, or donate blood. So then you just donate blood, you get some bonus blood, easy peasy, just donate that. It does flow. You have higher blood pressure as well because there's, again, just thicker, your blood is thicker. And I really noticed the difference. Like when I had to do a pinprick blood test for like an at-home HIV test, and I couldn't get enough blood out on the sampler because it's so thick now. It's not watery. And so donating blood really helps with that. And it just so happens that I have O positive, so universal donor, so they really want my blood anyway, which is great and fine. And then the other thing that I'll say about all of this is that donating blood is one of the only ways to get rid of forever chemicals in your body. So regular blood donations supposedly may be able to help with things like the plastic spoon that we all have rotating in our brains now from microplastics. So that's all just something to think about. Before I started testosterone, I was severely anemic. I was very weak and cold. I had a heart murmur. I had all these health issues, low energy, freezing all the time, low circulation, cold extremities. And starting testosterone has changed almost all of those things. I had low blood pressure. Now I have like fine blood pressure. I had a low red blood cell count. Now I have a high red blood cell count. All of those things. My body temperature is higher a little bit. All of that stuff is related to your blood. In terms of I'm not allowed to donate blood to the Red Cross, I would not qualify either. I lie to them because I'm having raw dog gay sex with strangers. I just pretend to be straight when I go to donate blood, which, believe it or not, I can do. And that's part of why I have that voice that's like a carpet. Oh, it's something you can't lie about. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. There are some health conditions where you have to do bloodletting, and so there are facilities that just drain blood just for like your health that aren't blood donations, but it's a way bigger pain in the ass. So I'm sorry, that sucks. There is no spoon. There's just a debit card of plastic in your brain. Oh my god, yeah, stool sample donations are such a pain in the ass too.
Mimi, this is serious.
Too small, not enough blood. Yep, that used to be my issue.
Sure. She'll come.
She'll leave her parents.
Believe me, you don't want them around. Not when difficult choices need to be made.
I'm just being conscious of what we're asking.
Johnny. It's not like she has a choice. We're just being polite.
The blood. Can I talk to her?
Who are those ugly spheres?
Are they bad news or are they helping? Who am I sympathetic with?
They are unkind humans.
I can believe that. Have you met a kind human before?
I have.
Lucky you. Well, lead on, Communion Queen. I'm at your service. Let's bear witness to whatever the All-Mother has in store.
God, I wish I could be more vampire coded, but blood because of the aforementioned anemia issues, I just can't look at blood or blood drawing scenes. And on the last week of the last year of before, 2 demigods descended upon a home. Got a 3-pound box of Cheez-Its today, just working my way through them. Oh, fuck yeah. Do you fuck with the spicy Cheez-Its, Seb? We got some of those right now. Oh, these controls are weird. Oh, interesting. The time forwarding control is makes your hand go out. My dog says yarp. No, I think we'll be streaming for a little bit more. A little bit more time. At least till the end of this chapter. The cheddar bunnies. These controls suck right now. Oh, fuck. I'm so confused. Okay. Oh. They demanded from the weary council your firstborn. For they knew that this child held a gift of immunity. But what will be left of us? The council wearied, the demigods could not be bothered. It's kind of a Last of Us situation. They started releasing a British version of Cheez-Its called Cheez-Its Snapped, but they taste nothing like regular Cheez-Its, and I hate them. They took the firstborn away to a faraway place. Oh my god, these fucking controls suck ass. Wow, $45 worth. So Cheez-Its, Red Lobster, Cheddar Bay biscuits. What else is on the list? Ooh. That's pretty. The reflection is so nice. I should listen to this soundtrack while I work this week. There goes Elon Musk using these drones to watch his workers. There's the pigeon from Act 1. I'm surprised the cat hasn't come out to bother me more. She must be really hoping. I'm supposed to be just side-scrolling. We have Popeyes here in some places now, so it's nice to get a biscuit there. I love the Popeyes biscuits. They're so salty. I love that shit. And on the first day of the first year... Ooh. The firstborn arrived at the garden. Ooh, so we're gonna see the early stages.
Watcher, honey, could you slow it down? This is a lot more running than I'm used to. We're not all spring chickens, you know?
Spring chicken?
Yes, it was very like New York and AI.
Never mind.
Oh, how she basked in this new freedom, for her youth had been one long, underwhelming episode of being treated like a child. Oh, there she is.
Iris, please, make yourself at home. I just want to say thank you for all your sacrifices.
What sacrifices?
Ah. Right. Thank you for coming with us.
She does not know what she's getting her ass into.
I need to know what's wrong with me.
Wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you, Iris. In fact, some people would say your immunity is a gift. Some people like me.
AI is so good. I love that movie. It makes me cry all the time. Like, I love to be depressed to that movie. The cosmic sadness of it all.
Your condition may save us all.
The size of time in that movie, and then the mother, the final day with the mother. Oh, it's one of those devastating things I always think about. Like, that movie gave me a new upsetting fantasy to have. Like, imagine this is your last ever day with someone that you love, and you have to cram everything that you can into it before you return to oblivion. And it's not even really them, it's like a clone. A simulation. The demigods studied the firstborn.
First things first. We're gonna take some samples, okay?
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Some blood, some skin, some hair. You know, the usual suspects. Some water, too, from your mouth, your eyes. Just some very simple stuff to start.
Why did I survive when Zhao didn't?
Zhao? Who's that?
She was a friend.
Oh, a friend, yes. I'm sorry. Don't you worry. If we do a good job here, no one will have to die again.
What do you mean, no one?
Shh.
Baby, hi baby. The baby's yelling at me.
It's our little secret
Let me grab her.
between us gals.
Here's the baby. Now she's less evil than earlier. She's sleepy. No, she's still gonna hit me. Oh, baby. Little baby sweetie.
So, just be patient, okay? I assure you, the complex stuff is yet to come.
Oh, shit. Redacted.
If only I could see what they were working with. How they were testing.
She's just letting me hold her.
Ugh, are the memories supposed to look like this?
I've seen similar errors before.
Well, what do you make of this, Communion Queen?
Secretary, thoughts?
As I've said, we can only see what the All-Mother has experienced, or dreamt, or allowed us to see.
That's a fine detail.
She would hide certain memories?
Wouldn't you, Watcher? And you, Healer? There you go. She may be open to us, but some things are too personal, even for sisters.
Damn. Or there's things that just traumatically she does not want to contend with. Yes, baby? What is it? She just put her little paw on my leg. Hey, baby. What are you, stupid? There's all these blocks.
I play the notes as they are written, but it is God who makes the music. I play the notes as they are written, but it is God who makes the music.
Is that some, like, DNA researcher who said that? Me thanks. Pup play there. What, because they're on a mask and all fours on the floor? He wasn't shaking his
This is
tail.
how things go. You knew this was going to happen.
How many more do we have to make?
100. 1,000. 100,000.
Oh shit, they're cloning the shit out of her.
As many as it takes. You need to grow some thicker skin.
We lost contact with 2 more facilities last week.
Focus. We are here, and we are alive. For fuck's sake, people are depending on you.
Oh. She stood in the middle of the square.
Hey, Iris. What are you doing?
She looks just like me.
Wow, so many of you. This is like dreaming.
Oh man, so she had to watch clones of herself get made and be experimented on and tortured
She smiles more than me.
and be modified.
She's so trusting of everyone.
Does she smell like strawberry pocky?
No. No, she smells like nothing.
Scary. Their faces glowed mauve, the color of disinterest. Anyone to talk to? Oh, I can move through time now. Their faces glowed ash, the color of scorn.
Mimi is dead. Did you know that? Are you happy, Iris? We saved her for you. From now on, I want you to feel the weight of your actions. I want you to drink every single last drop.
Incensed, she redacted upon all the dusty-faced demigods before her. Did she kill all of them? Expose them to the virus? Incensed still, she redacted upon all this surrounding this kill all of that first. In case I missed anything. She stood in the middle of the square. Okay, no, we're going for it. We've already seen it. Her revenge not yet quenched, she redacted upon all those toiling detectives, the greens, the labs, the ones at home in their pods, and every last nuisance. Until the firstborn was the last one left.
You did this? For me?
Secretary, who is she talking to?
That information has been
Let me guess.
Redacted.
Redacted.
astute, Watcher.
I thank you.
On the 3rd month of the 30th year, the firstborn hid away, all alone and forgotten. Between stone walls she endured, visioning a great utopia. Can I not talk to you, healer?
She was all alone. I'm gonna be candid with you. Is that okay?
What are you...
I am so sincerely sick of these drawings.
Healer is talking like she wants to get killed over here.
You don't like art?
Watcher, you silly sphere. Art can be sharper than a scalpel.
Oh.
And so lonely as heck, she plucked from her own head 5 strands of hair, and from them created 5 identical sisters. Oh shit.
Hear this. My power is to be the maker, the savior, the life giver of you, sisters. This power is mine, and mine alone. You are forbidden to do the same. You are forbidden to make sisters of your own. Do you understand me?
No sisters we make, no promise we break. Pluck hair from our heads, so slain us dead.
Hecky Grace. I feel out of practice.
Oh, sisters. You're all so basic.
Wow. And so the firstborn was henceforth known as All-Mother. All-Mother struggled to tell sisters apart, and so gifted each their own color and garb. Wow.
Yuck. Those styles.
Sorry, just getting a texty.
We've come a long way, haven't we? Well, maybe some of us.
Hey.
Darling, don't get down. It's bad for the brain.
All-Mother struggled to keep the sisters from quarrel, and so gifted them each a different power.
Would you look at that? They don't need masks. These original sisters were immune. I can't get used to it either.
Toyed with the genetics a bit, huh?
If she could give us immunity, why would she take it away? Why do I have to work every day in fear?
Healer is gunning for being excommunicated and killed.
How about me, All-Mother? What is my power?
Last but not least, to you, dear sister, I give the power of observation.
I've never heard of a power so useless.
I am useless?
I want you all to remember, not all gifts are free.
And so she observed.
I can't stand it anymore. All she does is stand around and watch every move I make.
Come on, cut her a break. It's her function.
To be a nuisance? What kind of function is that? Meanwhile, we all have real functions doing real work?
I'm gonna say something to All-Mother.
Not now. She's not well.
What do you mean?
She's been sleepwalking at night, talking to herself.
Like the mom.
Oh, that's old news.
I sense this is different. I don't like being watched either, but...
You're all wasting your time. We all know by now the youngest is her favorite. There's no fighting the truth. Just be on your best behavior and don't give her any reason to report you.
She's the snitch. Is there any text over here? No text.
My sisters. They treat me differently.
So what?
It's lonely.
Am I not enough for you?
Baby's on the floor playing with her fidget spinner.
Pardon me, oh mother. Of course you are. I want to be just like you.
I know. In time, maybe you can. I'm sure they will come around. Your sisters love you. They're just jealous.
My function is not my fault.
It's only natural they want to be close to me. Close like we are.
There's no red sister yet. There's no principal.
But that closeness comes with a price.
I understand.
Good. Now load the devices and let's get started.
Of course.
On the 4th month of the 40th year, the sisters played their favorite game.
Sisters, I know I am useless, but may I play with you? Just this once?
Oh, you want to grace us with your presence?
Yeah, you can play.
Yes, let's play, little sister.
What's the game?
I know. You're good at looking, aren't you? Let's play hide and seek.
Oh, they're about to do to her what Iris did to Zhao.
We hide, and you seek.
I can do that. I've trained for this every day of my life. I promise I will seek to the best of my ability.
Yeah, the squat is incredible.
Right. Yes. Good. Close your eyes and count to 10.
And so she searched. There's one. So what you missed is that this base that we've been living on is where Iris was brought by that paramilitary organization to be experimented on when the pandemic happened, and they made clones of her and did awful experiments on the clones, and she had to witness all of it. And she slowly, over the course of her time being trapped there, was filled with ire and killed all of the other humans. And then she was left completely alone for years until she was 30, and she used the cloning pods to make clones of herself that she assigned roles and colors. And the youngest one of the bunch right now is what would become the Watcher role. And that's where we're at right now. She's so bored. She's so mad that I'm not playing with her.
Ready or not, here I come.
Okay, so I can't go forward. So I think I just need to find these goyles. Oh.
I can see you. No, I can't. I'm coming to get you.
There's one right here, my sister in Christ. Can't go up these stairs.
Is that? No, just a shrub.
Oh, hey, baby.
Oh, just a shadow. Scary.
She's pretty bad at this.
Maybe.
Yeah, that was Loki. Holly.
I guess no one is here. Are you sure you've checked everywhere?
danced the fuck up.
Look at her. She'll never find me.
And searched.
I saw some movement, I think.
Oh, isn't that funny?
What's funny?
It's just an age-old truth. The youngest is always just a bit dense.
Are you talking about me?
Are you dense?
I'm just trying to do my best.
Really? Guess I'm not talking about you then.
She's so rude.
She just needs help, okay? Come out wherever you are. Wherever you are. Footprints. I've got you now. Hello. You're all so good at this game. Have you tried looking near the entrance?
Oh,
These are not good hiding spots, homie.
how thrilling. Hiding from the enemy in plain sight.
Hey, baby. And searched and searched.
Here. Yeah, no.
Hi, sweetie. How's it going?
You'll find them soon. I'm sure.
Can't move forward.
Hello? Anyone? Don't give up. Got you! I don't even know why I'm looking down here. Being exhaustive is a kind of strategy. Maybe around here. It's good to never skip the obvious. You know, the obvious. I can't find anyone. Try taking a little rest. You may have better luck with sharp mind. I thought I could do this. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I can't tell if she's one step ahead or one step behind.
Flushed in the face and dark in the heart, the youngest searched into the night.
Hello? You can all come out now. I'm done playing. Please come out. Sister Pink is right. I am a waste of meat. I can't even perform my function. Why? I try to do everything right to be loved. But nothing ever changes. What is wrong with me? Why do they hate me?
Through darkness she combed until met with a waterfall that parted before her.
Was this always here? Hello? Is anyone in there?
Oh, baby wants to play. Baby wants to play so bad.
Is this where they've been hiding?
Oh, she's licking my finger. She's messing with the ring light. Whoa!
Mom. You were
all alone. What's this?
Kitty cat behavior. Kitty cat actions. Small baby just wants to play. Small baby just wants to have fun and be attended to.
Dear Dumpster Jow, since you haven't been around, I've got hot goss for you. Turns out I can multiply myself just by wishing for it to be true. It also turns out I'm immune to the virus that did you in. So I'm still alive, but without you, sort of pretty grim.
Aww, she came to appreciate her friend.
At least your journal keeps me warm. Its pages feed the fire. By the way, I read it all of your weird desires. Remember how I'd hate your laugh? How I'd hate your style? How I'd hate walking home from school with you bothering me for miles? Well, now all I have is your picture, and the world has come to an end. I promise I will be nicer if you want to come around again.
In between the worn pages, the youngest found a single strand of hair. Is it Zhao's hair? Perhaps? An idea blossomed in her mind. So genius, not so
This
basic.
piece of hair belonged to Zhao?
Hey, honey. Hey, little baby sweetie. Hey, little baby sweetie. Yeah, I love you. I love you, baby. I know.
No sisters we make, no promise we break. Pluck hair from our heads, so slain us dead.
I love how Iris is just like an immature, mean girl high schooler who can't write verse. And she's like the founder of this society. Like,
But what if pluck from another to please my mother?
sure, why not?
I'll show them who's useless.
On that night, she went to work. Struck by sudden inspiration, she toiled to perfect her creation.
Watcher, I don't like where this is going. Can we stop?
All this happened a long time ago.
I see you've become numb.
Principal wants this. Let's keep going. Will she like me?
So are all the current sisters Zhao's and not Iris's.
It'll be okay. Deep breath. It'll be okay.
Ooh, what is this?
You can call me youngest.
Young.
Yes, that's right. That's me. And your name is Zhao.
Zhao.
She looks like mouth-washing guy.
Yes! Oh, All Mother is going to be so surprised.
Surprise.
Yes, yes! Surprise! You are getting it. Zhao, you are so beautiful.
Beautiful.
This clone did not fully take. She dropped a bunch of meat. Oh, hello. Hello, honey. Hello, baby. Oh, she's so evil. My daughter is so evil to me. Look, baby, look. Look at the fidget spinner. Let me put it on the floor.
You are the best thing I have ever done.
She's coming to eat the clone meat. On the next day, they gathered for All Mother's birthday. Oh, wow. Here, do you want me to let you out the other room? Do you want to be in the other room, babykins? Here she is. Here's the evil girl who's full of energy. No, I can't move forward.
Hey, about yesterday?
We want to say we're sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay?
She means it. I mean it. We got carried away.
We'll play even nicer next time. I promise.
It's all right. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, why are they all wearing one glove? I have no idea.
Really?
Healer is too.
Yes, really. I think I'm not very good at looking, but it's all right.
Oh. Yeah?
You hear that? You want out?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm glad.
We love you.
Yeah. What she said.
Let it be known.
Oh, look! It's little sister. You found us. Took you long enough. Okay. That was mean of me. I'm sorry. We all just need a little personal space now and then. Does that make sense? Right. I almost forgot. Purple has an idea. Well, kind of both of us.
This might be presumptuous, but we were noticing that you were having trouble seeing.
We're not joking around.
What do you mean?
It's just a theory, but it's possible that your glasses don't bend light properly for
Now
your
I hear her
eyes.
meowing and meowing out there.
Very possible. The cloning process may not be perfect. Sister, you may need new glasses.
My glasses?
Why don't you come around to the med bay? After the party, I'll see if I can do anything.
I too would be curious. If true, there are wide-ranging consequences, given time.
What do you say?
It's okay. I may not need to look for much longer.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to show Mom what I'm really capable of. And then, I'm sure everything is going to change.
Oh, am I the wicked sister? Is Blue the evil one?
Okay. I, look forward to it. But come by anyways, okay?
Mother, happy birthday.
What's this? So formal. Thank you, youngest. You really are polite. Please.
It's that same damn cake.
Have some fruitcake.
Mother, may I say something?
You're acting very strangely today.
I know you are lonely too.
I have all of you.
Yes, but we're no replacement for...
For what? Speak up, sister.
I got you a gift. I hope you like it. I made it all by myself.
Oh boy. Poor Zhao.
Surprise! I'm Zhao.
Oh my god, she's got the evil anime demented stare. Oh god. She's about to put all of her daughter's name in the notebook.
What did you say?
In the death note.
I'm Zhao.
Oh, fuck. She did not like that. I think Iris is pretty fucked up.
Did I not give you life?
Oh my god, Zhao's still blinking.
Have I not given you everything you have? Am I so wretched and vile to deserve to be treated like this? You have nothing to say? Where did I go wrong?
The generational trauma.
You need to feel the weight of your actions. You will pay for this, sister.
No.
Oh, Pink. I'm surprised.
Don't touch her.
Are you okay?
A moment of solidarity.
Don't come any closer.
Or what? What will you do?
Mother, please don't escalate.
I see. I see how it is now. You have no clue what I've protected you from.
From having mid-ass friends who embarrass you?
Maybe you need to learn.
She is twisted. And so the All-Mother plucked from their heads the single strand of hair that had once been her own. Stripped of their immunity, the disease began to take hold. Oh, what the fuck? It is very hard to sympathize with Iris in all of this shit, y'all.
Please. Please stop.
The eldest, with the gift of knowing, sought knowledge to save her sisters. But fell to the ground, dying then dead. The second, with the gift of healing, ran for medicine to save her sisters. But could find no such cure, and so fell to the tiles, dying, then dead.
Leave her alone.
The third, with the gift of fixing, fled for her tools. To build a breathing chamber to save her sisters. But fell to the floor, dying, then dead.
Why?
The fourth, with the gift of military defense and espionage, shot furiously at the invisible disease. Jock mode. But the virus cut through every organ, and so she fell to the ground, dying, then dead. Turns out you cannot shoot a disease. Good attempt, though. The youngest fell to her knees and waited her turn, yet death did not befall her.
Please, I can explain. You thought you could replace me? No. No, I would never.
Start birthing clones behind my back.
Never, All-Mother.
Sister, I trusted you.
I mean, understanding Iris as a character that's in a state of arrested development, that she never had the opportunity to mature, or never did mature beyond being an 18-year-old high school student who was like a little bit of a shithead, really does come through here. That, like, imagine you're an 18-year-old girl and you have to start your own cult of clones of yourself. Yeah, I think I'd probably be pretty toxic and Machiavellian there too. It would not be good.
It was a mistake. I promise.
A mistake? Okay.
Yeah, I'd be a pretty shitty all-mother. When I was 18, oh my god.
Then finish it off. Just like how I taught you.
Oh my god, Zhao's not dead yet.
I said, finish it off.
I can't.
Your sisters were right about you. Useless. Death is too good for you. You want to make sisters, do you?
No, All-Mother.
You will make sisters. Dawn to dawn. You will make and unmake them until you have created sisters so pure, so perfect, that your sin can be forgiven.
Plus, it seems like the science team was like, all previous examples were also fucked up. Like, the clones that they made were also fucked up, or just all of this whole operation. Obviously, what you already witnessed was a bunch of people just churning out clones of herself and torturing it, so that's the model she was building upon. Yeah. I don't understand how she came to develop, like, powers to, like, gene splice someone and remove their herd immunity from them, but I guess we have to just take that as a given for now.
And you will do so, plucking from your own head of hair. It's too bad, youngest. We were so close.
Damn.
And so the All-Mother departed to the other side, never to return.
Yeah, how she had the power to kill everyone is also unclear.
She stripped from the garden all things good.
Oh, garden. That is not how it was spelled before, I don't think.
Leaving nothing but a hollow gravesite of a bunker.
Yeah, the previous orientation to clone humanity. I see what you mean, yeah. So she's seen these clones of herself be tortured and been trained to see them as disposable, and everybody else has died. So, yeah, her morality and humanity would be pretty fucked up. Oh, Never Let Me Go. I love that book. It's so upsetting. I love that shit.
Where a sister scorned would live out her ceaseless life.
And how much of what we're seeing right here is just mythology from this society, actually. That it is so divorced, actually, from the All-Mother that it's just come up with this story that she departed them. And that the clones they're making are distorted versions of her, when that could be just what happened over the course of time. We don't know. We don't really know where these memories are coming from.
Paying for what would be known as the ancient sister's sin.
And it's a bit of a Genesis story where one of the clones claimed the right to do something that only God can define. In this case, create life. And so now they exist in separation from their God. So Healer definitely had some feelings about all this.
I've seen these before.
I believe they're still present in our time, though in dire condition.
I can still make out the markings here. Here lies Sister Orange, who always has candies in her pocket to share. Here lies Sister Pink, who is a sore loser and a big dreamer.
Yes, Secretary sounds so young and nerdy. They're very cute. And I don't know if they're a person.
Here lies Sister
We haven't
Purple,
seen her.
who sings to those at night who can't fall asleep.
Or if she's just a computer program.
Here lies Sister Green, who is always laughing and winking at me. We will play again soon, I promise.
You keep reading these over and over.
I'm just processing.
Can I help?
I'm fine.
Watcher, I know this look on your face.
Perverse, revolting, deserving of every curse. That is what we learn about the ancient sister from the very first story time. The youngest wasn't anything like that. She was clumsy, ignorant, yet convicted. Her passion for hide and seek? How could she ever mean harm?
You describe her as if you're describing yourself.
Well, maybe that's why I feel like I understand her.
Caution, Watcher. You know that to suggest anything of likeness between you and the ancient sister is a severe breach of...
I'm sorry, I know. Forget I said anything.
I think it's time to head home. To our time, I mean.
Where did Healer go? She missed the ending.
A moment, Watcher. I believe Healer fled to time index -01.
Yeah, the colors are really pretty. I like the natural
We
areas.
should reverse direction and meet her there.
It reminds me a little bit of Tokyo Jungle in a way.
Okay.
Like
Let's
the
go.
relatively simple, low poly, but it's very charming. Okay, we have to rewind all the way to number 1. Yeah, Tokyo Jungle goes pretty far as you upgrade what animals you play as. You can be a salaryman, you can be like dinosaurs, lions, all kinds of fun stuff. This time skip mechanic is fun. Here we go.
Healer, why did you leave in the middle of the communion? Do you understand that I have to report you?
Fill me in then.
Excuse me?
Maybe I twisted my ankle. Maybe we split up. Between us, anything could have happened. And this communion was just between the two of us.
Are you going to start hiding things, lying, thinking forbidden thoughts?
So, please, regale me with the key learning outcomes. What did I miss?
The birthday party.
That sounds fun. How does it all end? Happily ever after?
The youngest, the ancient sister, she loses everything.
Is that troubling to you at all?
It happened. I accept it.
You're so full of shit. Can I be real with you? Actually, wait. Don't answer that. Can you be real with me?
Why do people always ask me that?
You loved Fixer, didn't you?
What does this have to do with her?
You loved her and you had her killed.
She left me no choice.
You sure? No choice. And how do you feel about that now?
Coulda lied.
Fine. I feel fine.
Then why is your voice strained? Your jaw clenched? Why are your pupils dilated?
Stop it.
Your breathing erratic.
I said stop.
Your pulse and vitals off the charts.
What do you want from me?
There. There you are. Took long enough?
You'll be incinerated.
Good. I want to see firsthand what you would do to your own sister. You're not the only one who loved Fixer, you know. Every time I gut a shell, I see her face.
Gut a shell. The shells are the not fully colored sisters. Keep in mind.
I want you, I need you to admit you had a choice. And that you made the wrong one.
This is why you need to stay to the end. If you had seen what the All-Mother is capable of, you would understand.
Understand what? That Iris was lonely?
That your greatest fear should be crossing her. We sinned. We sinned and we are still paying for it to this day. She took their immunity healer. Like it was nothing.
Generations of sisters dying. For what? A birthday present?
It is our lot to be bound.
You are deranged.
You are jealous.
Fuck you, Watcher. I'm not jealous. I'm mad that you're basic. You pretend to be all righteous, but I can tell that you're just scared. But you know what? That scared sister, that sister I can trust. You don't have to hide from me. Without trust, we have nothing. I want to trust you.
Healer. It's not like I want to report you.
Then don't.
This is like when you move up in an organization and you start to learn how it actually functions versus what it pretends to be, and you start to get cynical. And you feel alone in that until you realize that almost everybody there is also super cynical, and they have all different reasons for playing along to whatever extent they do. Or maybe they don't really, but everything they do does get subsumed into the institution anyway. And that could be a family, too. It doesn't have to be an organization.
It's your choice.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. That was yummy. That was really, really yummy. That was intense. We've really gotten to see the depths of what Iris is about, at least according to this storytelling and this information that's been given to us, but we don't really know where it comes from. We don't really know if any of this is true. And how there's people even at the top ranks that are still not really believing in what this whole system is about. The bit about Fixer is from the first stream, where Fixer was sent to commune with the All-Mother, which normally means you never see the person again. They die or ascend to heaven or something. But then Fixer appeared in one of the memories that Watcher was diving into and wasn't supposed to be there. And so Watcher reported her, and then Fixer was killed. Was put in the incinerator. So that is what all happened in chapter 1. which we didn't see today. So they're referencing that Watcher tattled to Principal, the red woman, about Fixer, Green, having not actually gone to commune with the All-Mother or having come back from that other realm somehow and being where she wasn't supposed to be, diving into these memories and hopping around. So Watcher betrayed her best friend because Fixer and her were close and got Fixer killed. So we'll just sit in on the convo with Principal about this, and then we'll call it a night from there. If that's what happens. So learning, that the All-Mother didn't create all of this. This wasn't created.
I don't want to go up there.
That also just takes her down a peg in terms of her righteousness. Like, she didn't make the clones from sheer magic power. It's from technology that other people built.
Social gatherings are a healthy exercise. Watcher, I thought you liked the bar.
It's not the where, it's the why.
I see. I believe the celebration will continue into the night. Perhaps we don't have to go right away?
I guess. There's one place I want to visit first.
Take a walk if you want. There's no rush.
Catch up with sisters, visit Fixer's room, speak with Principal. Oh, it's optional to speak with the Principal now. Damn. So I'm right by the elevator. Is it downstairs, I think? I'm glad you got pulled into the game, Aster Wild. It's, it's really well made. And interesting. I guess I'm in the wrong place here. Where's the G-dang elevator? It's over here? Nope, this is green. Oh, that's another thing on our list, is to look at greens. We haven't been able to be in here until now.
They really cleared out everything. It feels so empty in here. I always loved that couch.
The new Fixer will make it her own. I'm sure its character will be restored.
Is this life?
I wouldn't know anything about that, Watcher.
Where are you taking me?
Shh, just trust me.
Well, that never ends well.
Shut up. Just a little further. Bam.
Whoa, whoa. You want to fall to your death?
Fall?
You're up above the clouds, baby.
Is this safe?
Who do you think keeps the sky working?
It's a false sky, okay.
Don't vomit in your mask. It's a bad look.
I'm trying.
This is just one of the perks. I get to lay around, think about shit, wish upon a star.
What do you mean?
Stars are for wishing, I think.
Which one do I wish on?
Anyone. That one.
So is this just contained on Earth, or is this
I don't
in
like
space?
that one.
Anyone.
I assume on Earth.
Fine, okay. I wish.
Well, what did you wish for?
It's a secret.
Spit it out.
I'll tell you. If you come a little closer.
Ooh, are they gonna smooch?
Watcher?
Huh? Yes?
You seem bothered.
It's nothing.
As you wish.
Damn. Twincest game, twincest game. Nothing but twincest game. Where do I get to the elevator? I'm so confused. I know I've seen it.
Watcher, there's no turning back from this.
As an identical triplet, I don't
Why do you have to
it.
be so dramatic?
I'm trying to respect your feelings. Are you sure you're ready to go up?
Oh shit. Do I have to decide whether or not to tattle on
Maybe I'll
healer?
come back.
I'll think about it. We'll think about it for next time. And talk to everybody first. Because I don't really want to rat out healer. I think I'm gonna not. Except for lore reasons. Just to be chaotic with it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I've known a triplet, as far as I know. I could have, without knowing that I knew. Okay. Oh man, my lighting's awful. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for watching and joining me on this amazing little game. I'm glad people are enjoying it. Really fun. I hope to dive into it sooner next time. Let me find somebody for us to raid before I go. See who's up tonight. See if anybody's playing the same category, just out of sheer curiosity. Forever testing stream, great Chinese diaspora intergenerational trauma. I could send us over there, but then we might get spoilers, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Even though it'd be nice to see somebody else playing the same game. Let's see, we got some furries. Pokemon Unite. Spoonie. Oh, we'll head on over to Spoonie. That'll be good. Spoonie's playing a little Dredge Iron Rig DLC. So friends of the show will knew my good buddy Spoonie, furry artist, VTuber, game developer, all kinds of cool stuff. They're a horror streamer mostly, so they play a lot of horror games, so I really enjoy that. And their VTuber setup is just cool as heck. So I'll get you all gathered up for that raid and send y'all over there in just a second. It looks like 12 viewers raiding out of the 16 of y'all. All right, I will get this video archived here on Twitch and on YouTube. Thanks everybody for hanging out. And I'm glad you're drawing furry art right now, Airgender. You can go hang with Spoonie and have some furry time. I'm loving this piano line from the game. All right, I'll send you all over there. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we'll do this again soon. Bye bye.